Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to Shook After Dark for our very special Sunday stream. And I am super excited. For those of you that are watching on the replay, I will go ahead and leave some timestamps down below. We have a very interesting video to get through from Amber Lynn. She had a brush with death. And then later on, we'll talk about Foodie Beauty. We'll get into this like compilation of her latest live stream because y'all know I had to go ahead and look for someone doing a compilation because I couldn't get through the whole thing. So welcome in, everyone. How are you guys doing? Welcome into the live stream. Potato poo, what's that about? Welcome in, everyone. How are you guys doing?
Ask her how she's doing.
And I would literally lie. It would literally just be like a lie. Thank you, Senpai Phantom High, for being a member for 7 months. Hey, Alex. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Potato, potato, potato. What's the potato? Good morning. Good morning. What time is it over there, girl? What world are you living in? Climbing Mount Everest. Yeah, do you think our girl's ever going to get it to the top of Everest Base Camp 1? So what you do is you go to the base camp, you park, and then you go to the base camp 1, and then base camp 2, and then base camp 3, and then, eventually you're just on the top of the mountain. Right, the piece of potato. I get it now. I get it now. We'll get to that. The potato. Potato, potato, hot potato, 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 potato. 6 months until Everest. Does anyone believe that we're going to get there? I would love to see her on the top of that mountain, though. What do you guys think? On the top of Mount Everest, hanging on by a thread. So I was going to call this live stream, I was going to name this live stream 1 Foot in the Grave, but I thought maybe that was too on the nose. So I decided, last minute, I just changed it to this, but let me know what you guys think, if that would have been a better title. I just didn't have the balls. What did you guys eat today? I had a ham, a beef and cheddar, not ham. Beef and cheddar, not from ALR'S, but from Firehouse Subs. So good. Really like that one. Only if it's photoshopped. Oh, her on top of Mount Everest. Nobody thinks that she's going to get even to base camp 1. I mean, base camp 1, she can't even get to, the Walgreens down the street, babe. Let's maybe try that first. Make it to the grocery store.
Eggs.
You had a question to ask you for weeks, and now that I caught it live, I can't remember. Oh my goodness, I hate when that happens. Yes, On Fire, I'm a Bad Liar, something like that, by Selena Gomez. I'm a huge Selena Gomez fan. #1 followed on Instagram, but that reminds me, guys, Instagram is down. Is it still down? This is like red alert, Instagram is down, guys. I don't know if you guys know this, but Instagram might be down still. Is it? It's not. I think it's up again. It was down for like 20 minutes. I can't go on Instagram anymore because it's like, well, I do still go on Instagram, but I have to be careful. I have to be very, very careful when I go on Instagram because it's like they keep serving me all these scantily clad men. And it's just, I don't know. I don't want to be stimulated in that way on Instagram. They need to fix up my algorithm because I don't want to see that all the time. It's not always a good time to see all those thirst traps. You know what I mean? I don't open it unless I can get in, get the tea, get out. Where's your Instagram? My Instagram is the same as YouTube. Alex_is_shook. She's been trolling us. Yours is all men. So my Instagram My Instagram algorithm is men, Apple products, like tech stuff, and like a little bit of video game stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Maybe a food thing here and there. Maybe like a drag queen here and there. You guys know. I just can't do it all the time. I don't need that all the time. Tone it down a little bit. We should have like they should let you do like a filter out all the thirst traps. It's just not always a good time. Can everyone please hit the like button for Alex? Thank you, Annie. Welcome. Welcome in. We've got some mods here tonight. We're good though. We behave pretty well. Like we don't even really need mods. Well, we do, but we don't, but we do, but we don't, you know? And I appreciate everyone who is willing to mod, but we behave pretty well over here, I think, most times. Most of the time. You're afraid of choking when I'm home alone. That's what I was thinking. Like, what would have happened? Should we just get right into that? We do have some Instagram questions, but maybe we should just get right into that. What would have happened if Amberlynn was not home or if wifey wasn't there with her? That's a scary thought. Let's start off with some of these questions. You want to welcome?
Welcome.
Or eggs?
Eggs.
TikTok is illegal in Montana. I heard that. Should we start off with that? I'm like all over the place tonight. TikTok is illegal in Montana. Not yet. Not yet. You got until... Does anyone live in Montana? Put a 1 in the chat if you live in Montana. I don't think that many people live there, right? What's the biggest city? Like Billings? If it survives. TikTok creators sue Montana. Look, they're suing. They're already suing. Montana TikTok ban will be hard to enforce. Yeah, there's no way for them to really enforce it. Why the ban may not work. So like the thing is you just can't download it. So if you already have it downloaded, then you already have it downloaded. There's not much that they can do, I suppose. Your brother lives there. It doesn't look like anybody. Nobody in the side chat lives in Montana, so that's interesting. I always think of like horses. What do you got? You remember that Spirit, that DreamWorks movie with the horse? Was that filmed? Well, obviously it wasn't filmed, but it just reminds me of Montana for some reason. I just think of horses galloping through like meadows. It's a pretty sight. Billings is the biggest. That's what I thought. Billings. Who wants to go to Billings? I run Billings. I run Billings. Yeah, there's like bison. You love Spirit? Yes. Okay, so let's get through some of these Instagram questions, guys. Instagram questions. Why am I so disorganized, guys? I'm so disorganized. Well, I managed to cap these before Instagram went down. So let's just get through a couple of these. Somebody asked, Amber, I honestly think responding to Destiny would help grow your channel, would help your channel get more views. Excuse me. It would definitely get me more views, but I don't care about that at all. I'm not responding to her. So it doesn't seem like Amber wants to respond to Destiny, but here's the thing. She's giving away the tea for free on Instagram. I think like Karina Kaboom said this before, but it's like she's giving it all away for free when she could make that a video, but she doesn't want to make that her channel. Oh, I threw this one in for fun. Any more Torrid hauls in the future? Torrid clothing just isn't doing it for me lately. That's the main reason I haven't been buying from them. So Amber has officially broken up with Torrid. I feel like this was really important to include in the live stream because it has just been so iconic, the Torrid hauls that she has done over the years. I just can't get over it. Okay. And now that that's over, blah, blah, blah. This one's kind of boring. Girl, these are serious accusations. Your silence is worrying people. I'm worried. Girl, are you really worried? Question asker. Messages like this make me feel like I'm being coerced. Oh yeah, that's why I included this one, because she's always saying that she's being like coerced and manipulated into speaking about my ex when I don't want to. She's already manipulating a very large audience with her lies and personal details of my past. Well, girl, how do we know what the true story is if you're not willing to tell us what the true story is? We have nothing else to go off of except for your old vlogs and Destiny's word. So, yeah. Take another piece of my heart. I love that name. How many LBs will Amber gain from this trauma? Oh my goodness. Just a little piece of my heart. Okay, so we have, this is the good one, right? Either this was deleted. Okay, so I stole this from Oh Lordy, It's Jordy because I tried to get my own copy. I was like, I'm not going to be lazy. Let me go get my own screenshot. But when I went to Instagram, it was down or Amberlyn actually deleted this. I don't know which one. So thanks to Jordy for saving this because I just didn't get it in time. As a supporter, I need to know, was the code red incident true? Now, this is the drama right here. Some of it was, some of it wasn't. I never threatened and I never threw anything. So what, she threw a bottle of code red and threatened to unalive herself? Wasn't that Destiny's accusations? This is something Destiny and I would always bicker about, even while friends. She swore up and down that it happened. And I swear up and down that it didn't. I know myself. I know who I am. I don't threaten it. I don't get violent. So what if it was one of those situations where she blacked it out? I mean, Destiny is like claiming she's putting up her word that this is what happened. Amber thinks that it doesn't. What do you guys think? I mean, maybe she just blacked it out. I always think in the back of my mind that maybe Amber thinks that she's telling the truth whenever she lies. Like it's one of those situations where she's so delusional. Yeah, code red is Mountain Dew, basically. It's cherry Mountain Dew. It's so good, but it's so sugary. It's probably one of the worst sodas for you. I mean, fat people love it. Fat people love it. I like it too. What is true was me not wanting her to leave because that was around the time I was struggling horrible with anxiety. Our address got doxxed and I wasn't medicated. I didn't want to be home alone because I was scared. There was no argument though. I don't know. I feel like maybe Amber thinks that she is telling the truth here, but that wasn't actually what happened. I think Destiny was clear mind at that time. There has been accusations of her getting violent in her relationships. This isn't the first time that's happened. I mean, we did hear from her first partner. I just remember her first partner like coming on and saying that Amber would like wail on her. But then again, that was like really, really long ago. So I don't know. Destiny said they were slapping each other. Yeah, so people were talking about the mom. Yeah, Destiny's mom did hit her. But there was questions about whether Amber was going at her as well. And the way Destiny explained it is that they were slapping each other around. So I guess it was like, I don't know. Nothing like crazy, but they were still like getting physical. That's just what I like gained from that. So I think Amber, why not do a reaction? You know, she could hold up her little laptop, press the space bar. You know how it goes. She'll react to her old videos. Why not react to Destiny? That would be a hit, I feel like. And she's struggling. I mean, she literally almost died and only 30K people watched it. Like, what's the dealio here, Amber? Yo, but we'll watch it. We'll watch it. They have zero sugar code red. Ooh, that sounds good. But also it has like red 40. Ew. I'm trying not to eat red 40. You'd be surprised how many things have red 40 in them. I just saw this TikTok. Did you guys see that TikTok of the mom saying that her kid was like really allergic or really just didn't get on well with red 40? And now I look at everything to see if it has it. Even like Doritos has it. I was like, what the heck? Okay, so Amber, I don't know if you guys knew this, but Amber almost died. So we're going to get into that. Not clickbait. She really almost died. You know, it's funny because Amber's channel lately is just not doing the best. I feel like it's kind of at an all-time low. I mean, damn, girl, 31K. Look at this one. I've been keeping something from you. What was this? Oh, that she didn't have takeout for, she only had takeout 2 times. Nobody believed it. Nobody believed it. All right, everybody, find your sympathy bones. Find your sympathy bones because this is a very, very serious video that we're going to be getting into. Amber Lynn almost died.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So I have not done story time. It's been a long time. Might be some years. There might be some years. I used to do story times just randomly.
Okay, now that she says story time, it's kind of giving like Tana Mojo vibes. Like, and all of those stories were fake. Remember the story time era? Everything was fake. Like, what was her name? Nessa. Do you guys remember Nessa? Simply Nessa? She got like kidnapped. Tana Mojo had a stalker. Like, none of that was real, in my opinion. I mean, it could be kidnapped. Do I think Tana had a stalker? Yeah. But do I think they like broke into her house and did all that shit and left like a note? No. It's all about the embellishment when it comes to YouTube.
My content, I think the best type of content is when you're uploading all sorts of different types of things, not just vlogs. And I have been doing a lot of vlogs lately. I kind of want to switch it up. And there is something that happened to me about a month ago that I do want to talk to you guys about. It was something that honestly traumatized me pretty bad. I understand that everyone has different experiences.
I feel like she has been, Simply Nessa has 2 babies now. Really? I like Nessa. I don't even care if her story's fake, but.
I feel like I need to make this disclaimer. Everyone's trauma is different. Some people have been through worse. Some people have been through better. Some people have been through more, been through less. This isn't a competition. This is just something that
I feel like she's been hyping this up for a couple weeks now. Didn't she say, I have something to tell you guys? Something really, really, really bad happened. But I'm not going to tell you guys yet. All hype and no delivery, sweetheart.
I went through that really, really scared me. And I'm sure a lot of other people have gone through as well. But it's not something I've ever gone through or that's ever like happened to me. So it just really scared me and put things into perspective. So if you guys remember in...
Oh yeah, trigger warning.
Trigger warning. Trigger warning. One of my last vlogs, I posted this. Something... I have a story time I have to tell you guys actually. Something happened to me. It was about a month ago. And
I just can't. Something happened to me. It could have been literally anything. Like someone could have like tripped her outside the Target.
I still like haven't wholeheartedly been able to process it myself. It was,
Or she met like a hater in real life that was fat shaming.
kind of scary. And I figured, let's talk about it because a lot of people have reached out to me.
I wonder if she has ever seen like a hater. I mean, I do think that she has seen haters, but they probably just were like, you know, hey, Amber, whatever. Because I know if I saw Amber, let's say I was just a viewer, I would probably just say, hey, like, I'm not going to like shame her in real life. You know what I mean? Gino, thank you for the super chat. Welcome. Hi, Alex. Welcome, welcome. Processing. Loading. My emotions are loading.
Just wondering if I'm okay. Yes, I'm okay. It was just like one standalone incident that happened that kind of has created a a little spot in my
Trauma
mind, in
moment,
my heart.
a PTSD moment. What do you guys think of PTSD moment? I can't with that.
It has imprinted on me.
Does Amber realize that you could call something a bad memory? You know, unless it's like actual PTSD. There's another phrase you could use called bad memory. It was a bad memory. Just putting that out there. You know, grammar and all that, vocabulary and all that.
And yeah, let's get into it. Okay. So Feline and I, we were hanging out with some people. It was in the apartment and I hadn't ate that day. I know when I say, oh, I haven't ate today yet, people like to say that I'm lying. It's not true. I'm actually telling the truth. Okay. I'm not lying. So I do that a lot where I won't eat for hours.
And she's done that for years and it's never worked out. I mean, that is what causes binges. Not eating, not eating, not eating, not eating. Until it's the end of the day, you don't feel like cooking, so you just open up the Uber Eats and order a binge. Not your average old lady. Welcome. Thank you for the super chat. My fave Sunday night entertainment. Thanks, Alex. Thank you. Not your average old lady. Welcome in. Welcome in. That's I'm really happy to hear that because there's a lot of competition. Sunday night TV. I feel like it used to be better, didn't it? I don't know if there's anything even on anymore.
That is kind of bad. I need to get better with that, and I am getting better with that because with weight loss surgery, my dietitian wants me to eat 6 times a day.
It's just something she's working on.
And that means right when I wake up or around that timeline.
Yeah, exactly. She's supposed to eat like 3 meals, not 3, 6. Sorry. I'm just used to 3 meals a day. You know what I mean? She's supposed to have these like 6 meals spread out.
One of the times it needs to be then. Because when you wait a long time to eat, especially hours and hours, when you finally do eat, some people, they either eat too fast, whatever it may be, and you end up eating too much, blah, blah, blah. They gave me 2 chips, although I asked for an apple, but
that's okay.
I had woken up that day around 10 a.m. and my first meal wasn't until...
I had woken up. Is that right? Anthony, thank you for the super chat. Me chokes on water. Amber, you're not really choking. Oh yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Thank you, Anthony. Welcome.
7 p.m.
3 meals, 3 snacks. 3 meals, 3 snacks.
And the reason that happened is because we had people over and they weren't hungry. We weren't eating. I don't like eating in front of guests. That's just not something I do.
She actually addressed this on Instagram. She's one of those people that like can't eat in front of other people if they're not eating. Yeah. So the guests had already ate. Amber, I swear my vocabulary has gotten like worse watching Amber. But they haven't ate. They didn't eat. And so Amber, like, she's shy. She's so shy. It's too like awkward for her to eat in front of people. They weren't hungry.
So I had waited a long time to eat. Finally, when I did eat, this was actually around the time I was still doing takeout just a few times a week, which was approved by my dietitian. And I was still slowly trying to get into the habit of ordering healthier things.
Dietitian approved takeout. Interesting.
When I do get takeout, instead of just like fried foods, bad foods, etc., etc. But I still would have
McDonald's
here or there that wasn't the greatest for you. And that day I chose seafood boil. And when I get seafood boil, it has some potatoes. It comes with like a normal side of rice.
Oh yeah, the potatoes. Okay, I could see that. That's pretty thick. Yeah, but she can mukbang for the internet. Well, yeah, I mean, it's just like in front of a camera, I guess. There's just so much judgment.
I'm being dehumanized.
In a way.
There's some shrimp, crab, sausage.
So much
judgment. As I was eating it, I remember I was watching Jersey Shore Family Vacation. That is a show that Feline and I actually watched together. Actually, I'm the one who got her into it. And
do people still watch that? I don't, but yeah.
And it was just a really good episode. We were, just enjoying our night, eating in front of the TV. Feline did not get seafood boil. She actually ended up getting pizza. And
didn't she say her favorite character was Angelina, though? Somebody asked, okay, so for those of you that watch Yellow Jackets, one of my favorite shows right now, but I'm not going to spoil anything. Don't worry, I will never do that to you. But Amber, somebody asked her who her favorite character was, and she said, or which one she related to the most. And she said, Misty, because she's like misunderstood. If you know anything about Misty from the show Yellow Jackets, like that was just kind of weird.
We were just enjoying our night, and I have
She's psychotic.
a
Like,
really
literally.
bad habit of eating really fast, and I don't chew a lot. I need to chew my food more. It's something I have definitely been trying to work on. I take really big bites. Also, something else I'm working on. These are things that I am working on, and it's crazy because when my mom came to visit me a couple years ago when I was diagnosed with cancer, I hadn't seen her since I was 18. So there was 12 years where I hadn't seen her. And just like seeing her as like a sober, amazing woman, and then me just being an adult finally, I saw so much of myself in my mom and vice versa. And she's the same way. She takes big bites. She eats super fast. She doesn't chew that much. Like we're literally the same in that.
That's what she got out of it, like meeting her mom after all these years, the way that she eats. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe it's just something I never went through. But I just found that a little bit strange. The Best Celeste, thank you for the super chat. Can I please get an eggs? Watching this literally every Sunday, LMAO. Thank you, The Best Celeste. Welcome in, welcome in. Of course you can get an eggs.
Eggs.
Thank you, girl. This is all a smoke screen for the Destiny 411. Oh, that's an interesting point. Maybe she thought that she would put this out as, you guys want a little tea, you guys want something to talk about, here you go. I almost died. So talk about this instead of the Destiny tea. But you know what? Destiny will be back. Destiny is at a concert this weekend, I think. She went away to see somebody in concert. Maybe it was like Morgan Wallen or something. I don't know. But anyways, she'll be back soon with 2017, right? Which will be the breakup. I'm kind of interested in seeing, like, do you guys think it'll be more or will it just be like lame like the first video? I don't know. I mean, the last two Destiny videos I thought were really good. I mean, it is Amber Lynn. Like, there's kind of it's not like she hit a body or something, right? We have to temper our expectations for this tea. But I thought, all things considered, Destiny's last two videos were pretty good. Although she puts a lot of random shit in there that's not necessary. Like, she talked about her medical things that she was going through medically for like half of the video. It was, yeah, I cut that pretty much completely out of Girl Talk.
So we just thought that was funny and humorous, but there comes a time where that like no longer becomes funny. So I was watching the show and all of a sudden it felt like someone literally took my invisible oxygen cord of life and completely cut it off. They just took it, cut it. I couldn't breathe.
Snip.
I couldn't talk. I was choking on a very big piece of potato that I literally didn't chew. And I know for a lot of people, this is probably humorous.
So she had like, it was a big piece of potato. She had one of those seafood boils. Did you guys ever have those with like, you get the big thing of sauce? Usually you just eat it with gloves, like instead of a fork. Well, you can do whatever you want, right? But I would eat it with like plastic gloves. Yeah. And so she just like shoved it in. Was that too much? Was that too much?
There's probably going to be memes, drawings about it. It gets worse. In my lifetime, I can safely say that I have swallowed down the wrong pipe. I have, choked while eating in the sense of like, those types of things. That's not choking. That's not choking. What I went through that day was choking, and Feline saved my life. I couldn't breathe.
Is she gatekeeping what's actually considered choking?
There was not a single piece of air that escaped me. I couldn't speak. There was no coughing. There was nothing was happening. It was terrifying. And when I realized what was happening, I started hitting on Feline's arm, going like this.
Oh my goodness. And she couldn't even like speak, I guess.
she was like confused. She didn't know what to do. I had no way to communicate to her what was happening. I physically couldn't. There was, it literally, like, that's literally the best way to describe it, is like someone took like the cord of life.
The cord of life. And they like bend it, like, you know how you get a hose and if you bend it, like the water can't come out, and then when you unbend it,
and just cut it. And once she realized what was happening,
I don't know why that was relevant.
She was trying to get behind me, and I actually ended up, all the food ended up spilling all over the floor, like my seafood boil, her pizza.
Oh, that would be a mess. Like if she got that on the couch, like that couch is pretty much ruined. You're gonna have to get like a professional to work on that with that grease and shit.
Went all over the floor. As I was like not being able to breathe, not being able to communicate, I couldn't
Can she show us the grease stain?
talk, couldn't cough. Like there was physically no way for me to get the food dislodged. My whole body went cold. My body, I started feeling like,
I thought that she was working on like eating things slower. Isn't that, well, maybe if she did a mukbang, if she was doing a mukbang, this wouldn't have happened, because mukbangs, she's always told us that it makes her eat slower. It makes her more mindful. Mukbangs are good for her. You know, she's just that different.
like all over my body, just like needles were going inside of me. And my vision, I started seeing dots and like splotches.
Not gonna lie, this does sound really crazy. And if you think about it, it could, or scary. It sounds really scary. And it could happen to anybody at any time, really. So just chew your food, guys. Moral of the story, chew your food.
And this is the part that like, I literally would have died without her. I lost control of my bowels and I pooped my pants. I was like actually
I've
dying.
never heard of that before. Does that normally happen? Or was she just in so much like shock and terror that, you know, that was the reason why she soiled her panties?
Like people die of choking every single day, and it was honestly terrifying. If she wasn't there, I would have died. And that's like so hard for me to like wrap my head around. So obviously I'm a big
Thank the Lord for wifey. Wifey, save your wifey.
her body. And I don't know if like CPR, Heimlich, whatever it may be, would have worked, but she started beating on my back, like beating. And thankfully by doing that,
Oh yeah, isn't there like a way you can do it like yourself? There is a way that you can do it yourself. It's not as effective, but if you're alone, you don't have really any other choice. Or can't you just like run into something? I've heard that before. There is certain ways if you are alone that you can do, or like this.
think it dislodged, and I ended up puking out like, it was like a potato this big.
Chew your food, girl.
Dislodged. It just like went across the room. And I know for a lot of people, this is going to be funny.
Can you imagine, like, after everything that she has done, a potato, a little piece of potato, if that was what took her out? Like, I would be so... I don't know what emotions I would feel, but that would just be so awful. Use a chair. Yeah, use a chair and throw your diaphragm against it. Okay. Yeah.
It's going to be humorous. It's going to be something that people make usernames about and make fun of me about for a long time.
That little piece of potato. Is that going to be another username? Amber's piece of potato.
But reality is I could have died that day, and that's a crazy way to go. Choking on a potato. Like, in my lifetime, I've always, you swallow water down the wrong pipe, and that pain you feel, like, oh, swallowed down the wrong, I went down the wrong tube, or whatever people say. Or like, you swallow wrong and you cough a little bit and you feel like you're choking, or like you didn't chew a chip enough, so it like...
Oh my gosh, that's so painful when you have like a chip lodged in there a little bit. You know it's going to be okay, but it's like scraping the sides of your esophagus. Chew your chips. But did you guys ever swallow like a piece of hard candy as a kid and you can feel it like in your throat, and it just feels like such a huge ball. And it's like stuck in there. I hate that. I hate that feeling of having like a lifesaver, swallowing a full lifesaver. Hardworking diva, thank you for the super chat. She hoovered a whole potato, a whole new potato. Let that sink in. New potato. What does that mean? I just think she must not have been paying attention. She was just eating. There's like a bug on my desk, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to like find it. It went away. Hate that. Yeah, thank you, Hardworking Diva, for the super chat. Yeah, our girl needs to like slow down a little bit. She burned her esophagus. Oh yeah, what was that where she burned her esophagus? I remember that. Your sister choked on a gummy. Did you guys ever do that where you like half swallow a gummy and then you're like, and like the whole gummy comes up? And it's all like slobbery. Ew.
Kind of cut your esophagus. Like, these are things that have happened to me. That's not choking. Not even close. What happened to me, like, that night, honestly terrified me. And it's like the fact that, like...
Yeah, is she afraid to eat another seafood boil? These are the questions we need to know.
Everything was cut off.
Remember, Amber, like, didn't she choked on a lifesaver as a child, and they put her in the newspaper and gave her a teddy bear? I forget where I heard that from. Maybe her Instagram.
Not being able to breathe, like someone my size, like I can't hold my breath for that long. I literally almost passed out, and it's just, I hold like so much gratefulness to Feline. Usually she's very fragile with me, but she's
a lifesaver.
Was like wailing on my back.
Feline's a hero, guys. Wifey's a hero.
And that's the biggest advice I can give to anybody who sees someone my size choking. If you feel like you cannot give them the Heimlich, in between the shoulder,
she's a hero, guys.
Blades with the palm of your hand, beat on it. Beat on it.
Double check that, guys. Don't listen to any medical advice from Amber. Double check it.
Because it helps dislodge the airways. I really thought I was dying. I was dying. And it was, I just can't even put into words like how terrifying it is. Like, it's just, you hear of people dying from choking all the time, and I just never understood it. And now it's like I get it, and it's scary. And ever since then,
She never understood it? What does that even mean? I never understood it. I never sympathized. I thought she was an empath. She can't empathize with someone choking.
I try harder to focus on my food while I'm eating, and I try to chew more, and I haven't ordered takeout as much. That situation.
Yeah, put Feline in the newspaper. She should be. What's the Lexington newspaper called? The Lexington Times. Now I really want to know.
Actually made me realize, like, me being too big for a Heimlich maneuver, like, I gotta get smaller. I gotta get healthier, and need to focus more while I'm eating, and not so much on like the TV or YouTube while I'm eating, and like really truly just like focus on the food and chewing. Like, I have really sensitive.
The Lexington Herald leader. Okay.
Teeth, so I naturally don't want to chew that much because my teeth do hurt.
The ALR Gazette.
Like, depending on what I'm eating. So I've had a lot of teeth issues, especially after my hysterectomy, and like I was obsessed with brushing my teeth for a minute there, but that's like a whole other story. But
yeah, I remember that she had to brush her teeth like 10 times a day. That's definitely like a moment. A medical moment.
Completely messed up my enamel, and that's like hard to fix, almost virtually impossible. A lot of different aspects to
really
why
it's impossible.
Choked that day, but there is no excuse because it literally could happen to anybody. And I just think people need to be more careful and just truly pay attention while they're eating.
Will this be a wake-up call for Amber? I mean, we've been down so many different roads with Amber these past couple of years, and none of it really has been a wake up call. So I'm just not really leaning towards that. But yeah. Anthony, thank you for the super chat. CNN breaking news: more people choking from eating potatoes. Is that a real headline? Thank you, Anthony. Welcome. The eye squinting. The smolder.
A lot of people like to sit down, you know, have their Netflix on and like eat their
Chew
food,
your
and they're not really like
food.
paying attention. And it's just really, really scary because
Chew
I
your
actually know
food.
someone from when I was 19 who died from choking. And
Oh my
that's like
gosh.
terrifying. It's just really scary, and it is a thing. And I'm just so grateful for Feline. And it's just been, it's scary. And it was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing.
She filmed this a while ago. When do you guys think that this was filmed? It's really hard to tell. I mean, it could have been filmed like a year ago and we wouldn't know the difference.
Because it's like, not only am I fat and you had to beat on my back, but like I choked on a potato and shit my pants and almost like died in front of you. Like, it was traumatizing. I could not stop crying. And Feline just like held on to me and I held on to her. And it was just, it was scary. It was very, very scary. And I'm just very grateful to be here and to be alive and to be breathing.
What a moment.
And to have another chance at just like trying again and trying again. It's just like ever since that moment, I just have never felt so grateful to be alive. Like, I know I went through cancer. I've gone through several scares, like cellulitis so bad in high school.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All the things she's been through, the recurring cellulitis, like that's not good.
I almost died. I was hospitalized because it just like wouldn't go away. Like, I have been
Oh, that freaked me out.
through some scary situations, but it's like,
It's a deflection from the Destiny drama. That's what some people have been thinking. This was filmed before they redid the living room. Oh yeah, right. Does she still have that frame there? Chirpla, thank you for being a member for 4 months. Potato Gate. Is this a gate, guys? Is this a gate? Are we doing this? Thank you, Chirp. Thank you for being a member.
I actually saw life flash before my eyes when I
Nuh-uh. Girl, now you're just milking it.
could not breathe. I could not speak. And it was just
She
really
did
scary.
not.
I just can't stop saying that. I cannot stress that enough, that it was just terrifying and scary. And
Yeah, I believe
I
that.
just wanted to share that with you guys because I did mention it. And I just feel so grateful to just be here to share that. And I'm sure a lot of people have gone through things as well where they like saw life flash before their eyes. So I'm sure you guys can relate to the sense of just like being grateful to be here. And I'm going to continue every single day to be grateful. So yeah, I just feel a little emotional talking about it, but I just can't help but smile and should just be able to be here.
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
just be here living and breathing. I love that. So that is the end of this video. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging because I know a lot of you were worried. I'm okay. Just a wee bit traumatized. Potatoes, man. Anyways, I'll see you.
Okay, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. What do you guys think of the potato story? Do you believe it? First off, do you believe it? I don't know. It's pretty specific for it to be completely made up, but you just never know with Amber, do you? How's Dana doing, by the way, and her new child? She's only a couple months pregnant. But yeah. New questions from Amber. I don't know. Too many. Do you think she went to the ER? Should you go? If that happened, but you were perfectly fine, should you still go to the ER? What do you guys think? Who makes up a story and adds they crap their pants? Yeah, that is kind of something you wouldn't want. You wouldn't really want to tell the world, would you, that you crapped your pants? Karen from Compliance. Thank you for the super chat. Her life flashed before her eyes. It was really boring. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Karen from Compliance. Dana is pregnant. Yes. So Dana is pregnant. and she's gonna have a baby. She's been with this man for like how long? Like 4 or 5 months, maybe. I don't know. It just seems a little fast, guys. A little bit fast, but things happen. Things happen. You can make the best out of an interesting situation. The I crapped my pants makes it believable. Yeah. Yeah, but Amber thinks it makes it sound more intense. Which part? We sport. The cringe is off the charts. Who is the man? I don't really know. Dana goes through men. She's only had like, she had like 2 other gorls, and then now this man. Next time. It's Kentucky. It's not Kentucky. It's Ohio. Okay, should we move on to our queen? Foodie Booty. Blobby Bobby. I found a channel that has a compilation video, which I want to watch with you guys instead of the live stream because the live stream is just too boring. Let's see. So she put up this. Okay. I want to show you guys this one section of this video. This is her museum. I included the screenshots of this, but this part is my absolute favorite.
Nice. So you want to catch a flake?
Yeah, I can catch
She's going like from sitting area to a sitting area, right?
a flake here.
Maybe Evil Date? Or The Grudge 2020?
You know what, guys? There's nobody there. How is it that wherever they go, there's never anybody
Horror movie,
there?
you know? Our favorites. Someday you'll be the star of the horror movie.
Oh, kind of cool.
No, that's going to be her life.
You
Her
can
life
do it.
is a horror movie.
Wow,
she's the
you got the
exhibition.
cinematic tools.
It's not
Photo
this part.
camera?
It's this next part. Yeah, that's my favorite.
The Islamic
Okay, here it is. The Islamic collectibles.
collectibles.
She's like,
Assalamu
ah,
alaikum.
ah. Canada arc incoming. I hope so. Come on, take Salah back to Canada. Let's get this show on the road, girl. He wants to go to Canada. Let's just do it. Make it happen. Now.
Nice.
He deserves that much for putting up with you for how long? 6 months?
Whoa, this Quran is from 1853.
Wow.
That was it on that part that I wanted to see. She's the abominable snow woman. Yo. Has she put any videos out? No, it was just the 2 kilograms. Should we watch Piggy's breakdown? Because I do want to talk about her weight loss plan. Okay, let's just watch Piggy's breakdown because it's only 3 minutes. Because even though we talked about her weight loss plan, I kind of want to talk about it more. Because it was like the most interesting thing she's done this week, which is saying something. What part of Virginia did Amber live in? Do you guys know? I don't know. What part of Virginia did she live? Like outside of Norfolk?
Hi.
So here's her weigh-in, 357. Do you guys believe that? It doesn't seem like anybody believes the weigh-in. Let me just do a poll. Can we trust this scale? Yes or no? Oh, Fredericksburg. That's where they lived? Okay, I know exactly where that is. So Fredericksburg is like between Washington, D.C. and Richmond. It's a cute town, I think. There's a lot to do there because you're close to the city. Okay, so yeah, there's the scale, guys. It goes up to 180 kilograms, so she's like pushing it.
Sorry if I have to
Wait, let's put it down. I think Picky already sped it up.
do this, but
I just feel like she did not look very well. At risk of sounding like a broken record, in this mukbang, she doesn't appear very well. Is it just the no makeup, or is something else wrong here? And how can you eat all of this
I think I explained that before.
and talk about how you're on a diet? Just Jamie, thank you for the super chat. Can we watch Chicken Pickle Feet Gate? I'll write that down. Is it a Chantal video?
But
Like, something doesn't seem right.
it's because I have a chubby face
Oh, thank you, Just Jamie, by the way.
and I don't want it when I chew to swallow my face. So, anyway,
So what did she mean by that? She has to like dig out her hijab so it doesn't like suck her face. I don't get it. I don't understand the physics at play.
I didn't want to bring my weight into it because I'm always on the fence about sharing my weight, not sharing my weight.
She used to do that all the time, right? Remember her My 400 Pound Life? She did a video series. That was her best weight loss series, My 400 Pound Life. And she should bring that back. She should bring that back. Since she doesn't want to do like all the drama and shit, she has two options here: weight content or drama content. That's what people want to see from her, or mukbangs, right? But that's still kind of weight content. Those are her two options. Otherwise, people are just not going to watch. Because we can go back to the olden days where she does, weight loss plans and then quits them and does another weight loss plans and then quits it. But okay, so let's finish up this poll. Can we trust this scale? 8% say yes, 92% say no. So it seems like most people don't really believe that scale. Remember her scale that she had in Canada? That wasn't even working. It showed Pete's 100 pounds down, I think. Remember that? It was like 100 pounds off. That's crazy. Yeah, we do have to keep in mind she is only 5 foot tall. Yeah. True.
Pita chips. I know that I have to do something for my health. I need to figure out a strategy. When I weighed myself today, before eating,
You don't say.
I was surprised that I was down like 2 kg already.
It's just a fluke. It's completely just a fluke. I mean, I did my little cross multiply and divide situation type deal. And it said like her losing 2 kg is the equivalent of someone who's 150 pounds losing 1.8 pounds. You could lose that overnight. It's just, our weight fluctuates, especially when you're really like supersized. It can fluctuate like 5 pounds overnight.
We posted on our couples channel from the museum. That was from a long time ago. I've been editing that forever.
It's water weight. I really do think it's water weight because she's been sweating a lot and all she drinks is pop.
And I still didn't do a great job, did I? I love being a foodie. And like with any other pleasures in life,
I love this part. She likes to call herself a foodie, but it's like, this is an addiction, girl. This is seriously an addiction. She can't dress it up as a foodie, like.
and like with any other pleasures in life, sorry, eating and talking is a challenge. They're there to test us, right?
You know, like if you're an alcoholic, you wouldn't say like, I just enjoy, I don't know, something like that. I just enjoy like the pleasure of it. Or no, I just enjoy like the taste. Like, no, girl, you're an alcoholic. There's a new video. Okay. Let's finish this one and then we'll go watch it. Yeah, let's do that.
Any of the pleasures in life, if they're done in excess, can be very toxic.
Okay, we'll just skip this. We'll just go to the new one because we already talked about this. Skinny Legend Super Model. Thank you for the super chat. I can't wait. I just can't wait. Good evening. Just left work. Almost forgot about Shook After Dark. This Skinny Legend meal was fraudulent. She ate before she turned the camera on. Oh, you think so? She already had something to eat. Doesn't she? She always says Salah took his share. You know, that's her out. That's her out. Thank you, Skinny Legend Super Model. I like the new pick, Nikocado. Our weight loss king. Is she going to give us a WLS or not WLS? Will Foodie Beauty have a WLS arc or no? Can she be? She likes to copy everything Amber does anyway, so why not? Amy, welcome to Shookers.
Welcome!
Welcome, welcome. His share. Okay, so this new video is called My Favorite Indian Food Mukbang. It's pretty long. It's 27 minutes long, which is rather unusual for her. Will she have anything to talk about? I really don't know. I mean, some of these, I have to say the only mukbang I quote unquote enjoyed was the last one where she talked about her fake weight loss. Otherwise, she doesn't really have anything to talk about, like at all. Nothing to talk about. It's boring. We'll see though. We'll talk. We'll talk about it. I'll fill in the blank for you guys. Hello, foodie beauties. A big thank you to my channel members. Interesting, interesting.
Hey guys, hey guys, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
So we're back to that. That's like her old school thing. She used to always say that before her mukbang videos.
Oh my gosh, I am so hungry. You know the deal. I've been fasting for too long. I'm actually starving.
Okay, so what she's doing is what? She wants us to believe she's doing one meal a day, which I talked about that in the previous video. It doesn't make any sense for someone with a binging problem to do one meal a day. It makes no sense at all. It's literally just like one binge a day. Does that sound like a good idea? No.
On only spring water?
It's like if an alcoholic was like, I'm just going to have one drink a day, but then they had that like giant wine glass that fills a whole bottle of wine. And that was their one meal a day, their one drink a day. Like, no. No, 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 no.
Now I'm about to eat one of my favorite things ever. Okay. Let's see
Yeah,
what we
it's more
got.
like one binge a day.
Paprika? Is that what it is? Wow.
It's not
extra
good.
things. Yum. Okay, let me get everything out.
And what is she fasting for? It's not Ramadan. I guess she wants to do like intermittent fasting, but that's very like in order to get the benefits from that, you need to actually fast for those hours, you know, not just like have a little bit of something here and there.
Okay, we have, oh, this smells amazing. Better than I even imagined. We have some vegetable biryani.
Not gonna lie, that rice looks pretty good.
Oh my gosh. So biryani is a fragrant
I want some
rice
rice.
that looks like crispy shallots on top with potatoes and vegetables. Curry rice, basically. Okay, we have this papadum thing. Papadum? Is that what you say? How you say it?
Papadon.
Let me just set this up. What is this?
Isn't she supposed to do that before turning the camera on? She's been doing mukbangs for how many years now? And it's just gotten worse. That's the one thing about her videos I can't get over is like, usually you expect the YouTuber to get better, right? They're doing more things. They're learning new techniques. She just has gotten worse and lazier with the content. It's basically, what can I put up to get a couple of clicks in the least amount of effort? That's what she does every day. Every day.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. And then you have here, okay, sleeves, I like you, but not what I'm eating. Butter, paneer, masala. Oh my gosh, I can't.
Remember when I did that paneer mukbang? LOL. Don't eat paneer in your car. Or do.
We have to do
It
a
was
huge
fun.
grocery order because I have a new menu that I'm going to be working on. I found so many inspirational recipes on TikTok. You don't even know.
Is she gonna cook? I mean, she's been cooking for her man, right? What's going on with the apartment? That's what I want to know. Can she address it? Address the apartment drama. What's that man thinking? That they have, did she have to explain to him that she's a celebrity? And that this is just something that she has to deal with as a celebrity?
What is this? Oh, it's like a little cucumber carrot thing. I don't know. Don't know what it is.
I'm a celebrity.
But am I supposed to dip this inside of it? Let me see. So papadum is like a chickpea, I think like a lentil flour bread or something. Let me see. Mmm. Oh yeah. It's like a creamy yogurt sauce. Mmm. Bismillah, beauty bite. See what happens when
Oh, I did hear that. Do you guys remember Repsion? He made a video about Natter, and Chantal got really pissed. I heard he's working on something new about her. I just saw that on Twitter.
I'm too hungry.
She forgot to put her ring on. Oh, wait, so she knew that that was going to be tea.
But I'm too hungry.
I also forgot to put my ring back on after doing dishes. You know what people are going to say? People are going to say it doesn't fit. I know this community. I know what people are going to say. But yeah, supposedly she forgot to put it on after doing the dishes. Don't make a habit of that, girl. You know, it'll fall down the sink or something. Make sure you know where it is, sweetheart.
This papadum bread, the only way I can describe it
This papadon bread.
is like a giant muncho. You ever have that? Those munchos chips?
Oh yeah. Someone's hungry. What dishes? Do they have a dishwasher, or does she have to do it? I guess she has to do it by hand. Does she really have to do it by hand? I bet that's a struggle for her. You don't have to take it off if it's real gold. Really? I never heard that before. I don't have any gold. Or a husband, but let's talk about the husband. Let's talk about the husband. Thank you, Cece, for being a member for 8 months. Hi, Alex. Thanks for the chill Sunday. Welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Where's your dishwasher? Where's your dishwasher? I remember growing up, we had like the worst dishwasher ever. Like the dishes weren't even clean after doing it. But anyway.
I'm getting this out of the way.
Let's talk about the husband.
It's really good. Wow.
She's filming from the ceiling. Yeah, so I think what she's trying to do here is get the food in frame. But it just comes across like she's, you know, MySpace back in the day. Let's not talk about what you don't want out. Where's your man who's never in the house? Where's your man that pretends like you don't exist?
It's a bit salty. Like, Munchos were my favorite chips as a kid.
Do people think Salah's hot?
That?
Some people do.
And Hawkins Cheesies. You guys remember?
Honestly, Salah, it looks like he aged like 10 years since she got with him. I don't know what's going on there. But if you go back and look at him in the beginning, maybe it was because everything was filtered. But then again, she has her filters back now. So I don't know what it is, but he looks like he aged 5 to 10 years in the past 6 months since being with this woman right here.
Hawkins Cheesies. Comment
Yeah,
if you
we
have
know what
Hawkins
those are.
Cheesies where you're from. Because
Munchos, that's like the corner store stuff. The cheap stuff at the corner store. Yes, I would scrounge up a couple of quarters to get one of those.
comment if you have Hawkins Cheesies where you're from. Because I swear,
don't, but I do have munchies.
I thought they're only from Canada, but I could be wrong. Oh my gosh, yum. Mmm. Yummy.
He's probably stressed out. Thank you. Okay, Jessica, for the super chat. You've mentioned wanting to take a trip to Pittsburgh. I'm taking a road trip there in July from Wisconsin. That's far, girl. Come meet me and my bestie at the Senior Olympics to watch your dad. Do you mean like older folks Olympics? Sounds like fun. Thank you, Jessica. And good luck on your trip. That's a long drive, it seems.
To drink, I just feel like having ice water today.
Foodie doesn't know what hunger is. She don't.
I'm actually starving.
Very cold, icy water. Sorry, my head might be cut off a bit. We have some really, this looks volcanic. I'm not gonna eat that. Hot sauce.
Yeah, girl, get the hot sauce. I love the red tomatillo chili sauce from Chipotle.
And the masala, the biryani. And last but not least, we have cheese naan.
Yeah, good luck to your dad. Yes.
Cheese naan.
You think Salah, or you hope Salah runs away in the middle of the night? Oh my gosh. I could see that happening. It being one of those situations where he just packs up the car and he's not there in the morning. But then again, where would he go? You know? It's something with like, he needs to set up a stable base in Canada, because I've just been reading into like when you are an immigrant in Kuwait, or you're not like natural born, or you're not a expat. If you're an immigrant from like one of those countries in like the Middle East or something, they don't treat you very well. Like you're almost treated as like a second-class citizen. It's kind of sad.
Oh yeah. Well, I asked for cheese naan. I think there's cheese inside of it. I don't know. Anyway. You get the idea, right? I can't see all the food on the camera, but whatever. Oh, let's try this naan, I guess.
More bread.
Was there cheese on it?
Girl, is their marriage real? Their marriage, you know, I feel like there's a little bit of credibility there because they're living in this place. Unless people were saying that maybe Salah doesn't live at this beachside place, and that would explain how she got this place without a marriage certificate. But if he is living there, then that would mean that they're, I guess, married, right? As much as it pains me. Expatriates or expat. Expat means from America or Canada. It's basically, it's just like immigrant, but Western world immigrant, I guess.
I'm not sure. Let me try. It's so creamy. Look at this. Beauty bite.
Yeah, like usually people are called expat, like if they leave America to go to like another country. I don't know. Because they're just like tired of the US.
So paneer is chunks of like Indian cheese. You know, my favorite. Let me try this. There's like a huge vegetable. What is that? Oh,
So creamy, buttery, and fresh.
cauliflower. Yes. That's so fragrant. I love it. Oh, everything is so delicious. I wish you could eat this right now. I love ethnic food. I find it has so much flavor. So many like spices and delicious flavors are used. Oh my gosh. It's hot.
She seems to be in her element with this one. The Western world. It's so bad, guys. I just, you see drug addicts on the street and it's so bad. You would never see that over here. Never.
So during the time that I'm fasting, I was actually wrong about my fasting time. I think it's closer to like 22 or 23 hours that I fast. But I'm gonna...
What? Roll that back. Lies on top of lies.
So during the time that I'm fasting, I was actually wrong about my fasting time. I think it's closer to like 22 or 23 hours that I fast.
23 hours?
I'm gonna start incorporating.
I guess that would make sense if it's only one meal a day, but that doesn't even seem like a good idea. She's not doing that. That's a lie. Straight up.
More fruits and vegetables, like in between there. I'll do a video. One of my favorite meals ever, I swear.
Does she have anything to say? Skinny Legend, Super Model, thank you for the super chat. What do we think that house smells like? So fresh. Thank you, Skinny Legend. I would say like food. Just like a mixture of like 10 different kinds of food. Smells like Indian food, Greek food, fast food, American food. Every food you can think of.
You know how I love rice and paneer. I saw an easy paneer recipe, like to make the actual cheese curd. Basically, it's just like vinegar, white vinegar, and milk. Whole milk.
You think she would have done that by now? I mean, remember, was that last year? Yeah, I guess it was last year. Her paneer obsession. She like basically broke up with Natter for paneer, and she would get it every single day. What, $50 a pop? When you take into account the
Seems super
delivery
easy.
fees and stuff. She thinks it's healthy. She shouldn't be having that much
then when it curdles-
cheese, I don't think. It's going to cause like a blockage for her.
And you press it all together under weight,
She's going to be blocked up.
under the weight of books or something.
Under the weight of
Delicious.
bugs. She hardly chews. Careful, girl. You're going to end up like Amber.
Probably the best butter paneer masala I've had here.
Everyone
Or
likes
one
a
of them.
good... Everyone likes a good paneer. She ordered it for like 20 days in a row. Yeah. She spent like over $1,000 in a month on paneer. Like, budget, girl, budget.
Sure. All the veggies. It's hyper palatable. It's so pleasurable. It's hyper palatable. It's so pleasurable.
David Martini, thank you for being a member for 8 months. I need her to do fake story time mukbangs again. I know, right? We need a good story time, a good fake story time. But she said that she's not going to do that because she's private. Well, they were fake anyway. Thank you, David. And everything, thank you for being a member for 7 months. What's up, Bay? I just got drunk at Chili's. Oh my goodness. I have a Chili's story. Did you get the, they have really good like 1800 margarita. Thank you, everything. And thank you, Mandy Moo. Would you ever make videos on King Cobra JFS? Probably not, but we did talk about him before. I believe he was one of the contestants on America's Next Top Girl. He's pretty interesting though, for sure. Maybe. You feel like a wallet. Where is it? Where is that?
I feel like a wallet and a sex toy. I feel like a wallet and a sex toy.
There's fresh coriander. What did you guys have for dinner? I'm always curious.
We need an update on the Dingleberry Depot. What did you guys have for dinner? I'm always curious. She don't give a shit what we had.
So, I want to give a big shout out to my beezers. I have a beezer community. I go live if you're new here because I do have some new subscribers. I noticed like
None of them people are new. Give me a break. Where is it? Luxury Dingleberry Depot.
when I post my videos, you know, it tells you maybe an hour after you post how your video performance is doing.
Okay, so just an update on the Dingleberry Depot. All the reviews were taken off, as we said on the last Girl Talk, and it's still called the Luxury Dingleberry Depot, but there's no reviews and there's no pictures of her with her cherries out anymore. There's our update. Panera Bread, strawberry, and chicken salad. That's good.
And I see often that some new people are watching from YouTube search results.
Are they?
So welcome any new people watching. And if you want to participate in chats while I go live once in a while,
Then give me money.
you can become a member. Just click the join button or check my description.
Oh my goodness, Alec, I'm sorry to hear that. There's a big storm right now and it just took out our fence. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. That's scary. Stay safe.
My hair showing? No. Okay. Or check the description of my videos. All the
I've
information
got my
is there.
destiny
And how
hair.
you can follow me on social media like TikTok. Oh my gosh, a whole seasoning stick. Sometimes I find like whole cardamom pods. Oh, so aromatic. If you've never had this, it tastes...
I'm going to expose Amberlyn Reed. She never took a shower.
like butter chicken, but with cheese.
My mom hit her over the head
Like
with
a
a
creamy
K-cup.
curry. It's so delicious. I swear.
I feel more like myself like that.
I think they made a mistake and gave me regular naan.
Justin Bieber, you know, met him with the ether, buns out wiener, but I got to keep an eye out for Selena.
It's okay. It's still good, but...
With the gauges, though, it's a vibe.
I can't.
Remember people would put their hair like behind their ear and have like this part? I just got so bored with her.
I love herbs.
I need to shave like really bad.
So yeah, I have to get a lot of groceries because I've decided to try some of these recipes I see. I'm being inspired by TikTok. There's so many chefs on there.
What does she do all day? Just sit around and flip through TikTok? 'Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Times have changed because it used to be that like you had to buy cookbooks before the internet and, you know, like watch cooking shows.
It used to be you had to buy a cookbook, girl. Damn. When? She's so boring. Like, this is like dreadful.
I remember my mom had like a huge Joy of Cooking book
I know I need a Code Red bottle.
and she referenced that for like everything. One book.
Oh yeah, that's how my mom still does it. She doesn't do internet. Well, she does do internet recipes, but she has like this specific Mennonite cookbook or something. I don't know why Mennonite, because I'm not Mennonite, but it has good recipes.
Or maybe she didn't even use it. I don't know.
Back in the
But
olden
it was always
days,
on our counter.
we had to open up a book.
Maybe it was decorative.
Am I Dee Dee now? Can we get a proof of life from Dee Dee?
When you're really hungry though and fasting,
I need a proof of life. I need proof of life.
watching those foodie TikToks are torture. Literally.
Why is she fasting?
I swear.
Nobody thought that was a good idea. What's this at the end? She never does anything right. She doesn't even look happy eating anymore. That's what I noticed a lot of her recent mukbang videos. Like it seems like she's doing it just because she knows that it will get at least 10K. So she'll make a decent little penny on it. And that's all. That's all she really cares about. Yeah, so she's able to get 13, 12, 15. Yeah, it always gets over 10K. She doesn't have to worry about that. That's all it is. It's just about the money for her.
I love this bread. I think, isn't naan just like a word for bread? So like saying non-bread is like kind of redundant. I don't know.
Do you guys think we'll be back in Canada soon? Let's do a poll. She has to leave to go somewhere soon, right? Or no, because she's a resident, quote unquote, if we believe her lines. All right, so here's the poll. Is she going back to Canada relatively soon? So just take that for just what it is. I'm tired of rumors starting. I'm sick of being followed. Why do you have the golden arches in your hand? Why'd you get a 20-piece
I
McNugget?
also learn a lot of things from TikTok. Did you, like, I don't know, just like weird little facts, like about eye color, for example. Like brown eyes account for like the majority. I think it's like 50, no, higher. It was like a high percentage of people have brown eyes.
Not me. Just kidding.
I think only like maybe 9, 5 or 9, 5% of people have.
Girl, nobody cares. Let's just skip to whatever this is. Should we skip it or watch? I don't know.
Blue eyes. And blue eyes are the most sensitive to light. 2% have green. And then another small percentage of people have amber eyes. Me, I don't even know. I think they're hazel.
Amber Lynn eyes.
But I'm not sure.
Will she go back for Natter's trial? Oh, wait, did they do a date? Is there a date yet? I didn't check that out if there's a date for Natter's trial yet.
They didn't say about hazel.
It's too boring to even get through it. Let's see what this is.
He took like a few videos, so I want to show you. I'll insert.
Wait, where?
Cat.
Cap.
Salah filmed for me. He called me video to show me this cat when he was picking up food for us.
Oh no, not another cat.
And then, he took like a few videos, so I want to show you. I'll insert them here.
Why? Oh, look at that poor cat. He looks emaciated. Oh. In the arms of the angel. We'll give him some food at least. Oh, he's hanging out by the cigarette thing.
Hello, cute cat.
Okay, he did give him
cat.
food. Why is she shoving these? She's shoving these poor, unfortunate cats in our face for whatever reason. Even though she knows people are going to be like, what about yours? Look what you did to yours.
Isn't that the cutest stray cat? Oh my gosh.
Sick. It's sick.
And this cat is smart. It hangs around like all the like fancy like more expensive restaurants
This is sick.
in a block of like,
Okay, that's a little
it's like kind of like a little poshish area. Not too
Posh?
upscale, but you know what I mean.
like bougie. All right, let's end the poll. Is she going back to Canada relatively soon? 73% say yes, and 27% say no. So, trying to get that animal abuser tag off of her. Yeah, everyone always hashtags foodie beauty animal abuser on like everything.
It's so cute.
Ooh, that's a good point. She knows that it'll piss people off and that will get her more engagement. Yeah, it's like trolling. They're suspending travel visas because of national elections. Let me write that down. Things could get interesting.
Cardamom pod. Woo. Strong. But cardamom Adds a nice flavor to food. They also use cardamom in Arabic coffee. It almost tastes like a cardamom tea. A thicker one. A little bit.
Where's Salah?
It's not like traditional tasting coffee.
Angelina, thank you for being a member for 8 months. I just got here. Is that a Dusty wig? You trolling? Yeah, it's Destiny. Thank you, Angelina. Can you please get an Amberlin poop bun clip on hairpiece? Oh my goodness. I have an Amberlin wig. Well, it's just a brown wig. Look at that. That's ripe for screenshotting, guys. It's ripe for a screenshot.
Like what
A
we're used
ratty poop bun.
to, is what I mean by that. Like at Tim Hortons or something.
Girl, Tim Hortons. I'm
Starbucks
dead.
has some new summer drinks here.
Why not do a taste test or something? We're bored, girl.
I have to try them.
I don't think that would help her, though. Let's do a Starbucks drive-through live stream.
There's so many good cafes here, though. Like coffee shops that I've had Starbucks like maybe once or twice since being here.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Oh my gosh.
This is the rice that never ends. It goes on, my friends. Wow, she really ate all of that rice. What'd she do with that? She just stuck it in there? No. Hold on. What happened to all that
It's a pretty
paneer?
phenomenal food while here.
She just dumped it in there. Okay, so she ate all of that. I have to get to the end, guys. We've been here too long. We need to get to the end.
Okay, guys.
She almost finished it.
All right.
And they give you big portions. Like, it's never meant for, like, one person. Oh, I could go for some Chinese food with the fried rice. Ugh, and the chicken. Ugh.
So, that was filling, but so delicious. Honestly,
I love, like, Chinese fried rice is, like, my favorite thing.
creamy curry sauces with rice.
Creamy
I like probably one of my
curry,
favorite things ever. I could eat it like every day, but they're very rich and very heavy.
buttery and juicy and
Okay,
creamy.
I guess that's it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Girl, she ate. She ate, guys. So what did you think about that? I was not planning on watching that. I mean, it was just uploaded, but that was pretty interesting, I guess. She's kind of reached like the bottom of her barrel with this content, right? She knew that she had to switch to something that was sustainable for her, and it just so happens that what is sustainable for her is eating whatever she can get her hands on, right, for the camera. So thank you, Skinny Legend Supermodel. Is that oh my gosh, that picture. Do you think she will ever see Pete's again? No. I don't think she's ever gonna. Well, if she needs something, if Salah breaks up with her, she will see him. Like that, she'll come running back to him, and his dumb ass will accept her back. But if Salah stays with her, no. As long as she's with Salah, she will never see Pete's ever again. Also, Alex, please do a Dunkin' mukbang. The new lemon cake is everything. Also, the turtle latte. Turtle latte. That sounds good. I don't really go to Dunkin' because my Dunkin' is just like so, like the service is so bad. And like, I understand it sucks to work there, but like, it's really, really bad to the point where you don't even really want to go. So I just go to Starbucks because everyone's always nice at Starbucks. They seem to enjoy their life a little bit more than the Dunkin' people. They like hate their lives. But I get it. Anyways, thank you, Skinny Legend Supermodel. Should we watch this There was live stream. There's a compilation of her latest live stream. Should we watch that? Clips and commentary. Here's one. There's a couple. I guess we can try this one. The Gorl Zone. Is this highlights? Yeah. Okay, so here's a highlight video I just found. This is from the Gorl Zone. Oh yeah, the chicken pickle footgate. We'll get to that. I wanted to get through this live stream. The Gorl Zone. I need a good beeze stream highlights. Love a good highlight show. I can't even watch her live streams anymore, to be honest. Do you think we will ever have a Feline reveal? Maybe. You want Salagua and Foodie in Canada with Pete's in a throuple with 14 and Debo. No cats, Cuba level raging without racism. Oh my God. Yeah.
Slay.
Hi, Bezos.
Hi, King Beezer.
Hi, baby.
Oh, look at him with his arms out like that. Okay, chest.
Potato face.
Ready, set.
That's
Gene,
not
what about
good.
this about Canada? Sam, BBJ. Sometimes Villa Beezing, but
She misses her cats. I mean, girl, you could have brought them with you. It was you that wanted to drop them like a hot potato that Amberlynn choked on so that you could do what you wanted to do with your life, right? Where's that line of thinking? It was your life and you were going to do what you wanted. Cats be damned.
my family, those things, you know, they weren't easy.
I feel like she's just trying to figure out, like, what would people say? Like, what would a normal, empathetic person say? That's what I'm going to say. She copies. Like, isn't that a thing? Like, sociopaths, like, not saying that she is one. Not saying that she is one.
That makes you even more of a sociopath, so.
I'm not saying that she is one. But they, like, mimic what, quote-unquote, normal people, like, would say or think. They don't have those real emotions, so they just mimic it.
Giving up, but I had to make a decision. No, I don't have therapy for this either. I've just been doing life stuff, you know. I do want to start a health journey. We're setting up a mukbang area so we can do things together too. Working on that. And I'm gonna like cook a good dinner for us every night, and I'm gonna make it content. You know, I gotta cook, gotta eat well. I have to do it. I'm almost 40. I have to quit the shisha.
Oh my goodness, 40 guys. When's her 40th? March 2024-ish, I think, right? Any updates on Salah's luxury perfume business?
Trigger warning.
Trigger warning.
So I'm working on, you know, personal things as usual. I can do some live stream cooking sometimes. Cook healthy things.
I'm working on personal things. Girl, that never amounts to much of anything, right?
Because you guys can help me with ideas. What time is it?
You remember how long she's been on this, like, quote unquote, healthy kick on and off, I guess I should say. Did they walk? Like, remember when she would walk at that park with Pete's? Those were some fun videos.
3 in the morning. Hi, Louise. You know why? Because during the day, it's so hot. Okay? So hot. So we mostly
It's so hot she can't even leave the apartment. Let's do a Kuwait weather update.
do things like after the sun sets. So we don't sleep. We don't go out during the day usually. Like sometimes. But it's so hot here now. You don't want to be out between like 10 and 4. I miss my llama. Smell like beer.
I am your weather reporter here for Kuwait. On Monday, it will be 93 degrees with a 50% chance of rain. On Tuesday, it will be 99 degrees with a 30% chance of rain. On Wednesday, it'll be 101. Thursday, 99. Friday, 100. Saturday, 101. Then 105, 106, 105, 106. For those of you that are living in Celsius areas, it'll be really fucking hot.
Drone vlog? Tape your phone to a drain rat?
Tape your phone to a drain rat. Yeah, let's get that good content.
We don't have rats.
Over 100
He uses
every
his
day,
eyebrow
guys.
to fly around. It's a super brow. I do bathe. Like, people think I don't, but mostly joking around. We must
I do bathe.
get on the health journey.
You know, most people like I don't need to tell anyone I bathe, you know? I don't know. I just hope that I appear clean. Yeah. I don't need to convince anybody.
Okay. I need to incorporate more fasting. I love it. You feel so like depleted. You feel like skinty. Do you know what I mean? You feel good. You feel like
Skinty. I understand what she means with that, like feeling skinny when you fast. Do I believe she's fasting? No. But you know, when you take like a giant, you know what? And you've been fasting and you just feel like so skinny.
I'm somehow more energized.
Tiny.
Any progress is a progress.
Yeah. So many good diet recipes.
Oh, listen to her, man. Any progress is progress. Girl, you haven't been on this train as long as we have, though.
I'm gonna get like, excuse me, a plate, portion control it. I want to do videos like well thought out, well put together videos. I want to do
Portion
things that can sort of
control.
help people now. And like,
I thought she was doing OMAD so she didn't have to worry about portion control.
I feel like I feel useless. I only eat once a day. Oh, really? Like a big meal? I like that. And then eating like small things. You see that?
That's not fasting. That's not fasting. What she needs to do is like what, 16-8? Yeah, she needs to do like 16-8 because that's man. Well, I don't even know if I would still recommend that for her because of her binging. But if she wanted to try it, I mean, she tries everything, right? For at least one day.
Renee and Gary and Filter were caught both cheating. And
Who was cheating?
Listen.
I want to get Karina Kaboom's repeating guy. The repeating guy. I love that.
A plus a totally yikes.
She's annoying, right?
Oh. Yeah, for sure annoying, yes. My kitchen's kind of messy, actually. I didn't do the dishes yet. You know that thing, that mister thing? It's in the sink because it broke it. I dropped it. I'm so clumsy. I need to quit the shisha, but like I love smoking. That's the problem.
Is she still going to the women's only gym? She claims that she's going to go back, but right now she's just paying for a membership that she doesn't use. Yeah.
My lungs don't like it. I can feel it, so I have to quit.
The press on nails Q&A. I didn't see that. Is that on Instagram?
It'll be hard, but just like I quit smoking cigarettes. I can do this. I can quit smoking this. I'm out of breath because my breathing is worse because of the smoking. And, well, I'm fat, you know. Did you kidnap somebody? Yes. Whenever I was working at the psychiatric hospital, I used to have a smoke and gossip partner. And this was a woman nobody liked there. Like all the little
Yes, Nemesis. Nemesis.
hamster secretaries who were rude. I want to go to the shipyard at night and see like what the tide does to it, to the ships, like how much it covers them, but I'm afraid of gins.
Don't get sucked up by the tide.
No, it's true. Like, you know, Muslims believe that like after Maghrib, it's like not really safe to go outside sometimes because of the jinns at night.
There is Muslim jinn and
Oh my
non-Muslim
gosh,
jinn,
the
by way.
jinns.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You told me that and I saw some comments from people
Jinns. Is that like yokai?
too about that.
How about some jinn bees?
No jinn beezing. We don't need jinns following us here. I do this whining thing a lot now. I don't know why. Angel's Beauty. Why would she tell people she soiled herself? Honestly,
Oh, they're talking about Amber Lynn.
like just being so open before. I'm just looking at my
Eggs.
I think it's a little slay today, isn't it? A plus. I think when you're a YouTuber, like I think only people who are used to like living their life online would understand. You're just so used to sharing everything that you just stop caring at some point. You know?
They give you a nice impression about the Western world.
I feel like there's a healthy amount of sharing, and then there's too much.
Actually.
Yeah. Sorry, babe. As you said that, a fruit fly flew right in my eyeball.
Oh, why?
They still have flies. I thought they moved to where there wasn't any flies.
I like Live because he does the shisha for me.
Oh, jinns are negative spirits. Really? Do they have like positive ones?
I always make the shisha. Prince Beezer. Westerners are slay. Everyone around the world is slay. Your breathing is heavy, I know. This is actually my last shisha. Like,
And she continues to smoke. Who thinks that this is actually going to be her last shisha? She can't even go on a live stream without her shisha.
for real. I didn't have any shisha yesterday at all, actually. So today's my last shisha. Today's my last Michelle tits because I completely don't agree with what I said in my video about my
People are going to stick you to it. Don't forget that people are going to hold you accountable for that.
mukbang about the moderation. For me, I feel like I have to make a drastic change.
For
because
me,
my health is not good. Okay, how boring is YouTube if the
Like, I want to do what's best for me. Like, I want to do what's best for me, but
biggest hype is ALR soiling herself?
was that the biggest hype? ALR soil? No, she almost died, bitch. Like, have some sympathy. Have some empathy, empath. She almost died.
Your new dishwasher? Mashallah. I'm the dishwasher here. There is a place for a dishwasher, but you know what? I find it just easier to just do the dishes, like especially if you're only two people, because by the time you load the dishwasher, the dishes have to be
Yeah.
rinsed anyways. Then you unload the dishwasher. I find that even more boring and annoying than doing the dishes. Maybe it's just me.
She's just trying to. Remember, she said the same thing about the windows. Like, it's fine. If you wish you had a dishwasher, you wish you had a dishwasher. I don't really care. I don't give a fuck. But she said the same thing about the windows. She hated windows because they didn't have any. Now she loves them.
I look like the moon emoji, especially when I do this. I could probably lose weight doing like what I was doing, but you don't feel healthy. Like eating a huge meal of all junk every day for
Yeah, find your sympathy bone.
videos. No. Yeah, moon face.
Wait, what? She just admitted that? You're still doing it, though.
I look like the moon emoji, especially when I do this. I could probably lose weight doing like what I was doing, but you don't feel healthy. Like eating a huge
No
meal of all
shit.
junk every day for videos. No. Yeah, moon
But that's what you do and still do.
face.
Just because it's rice and paneer doesn't mean it's healthy. Especially when you eat like a ginormous portion of it.
Salah said, because you're beautiful like the moon. The moon is a very big romantic symbol in Arabic culture. I love broccoli. I could eat that just like, I love it so much. But Salah doesn't. You don't like broccoli, eh, babe?
No, no.
I like broccoli. That's like my favorite veggie.
You were so defensive. You're like, no, no. I don't like
What's up with the cardboard behind her? It's just a cardboard colored sheet. You know what? That perfectly explains it. It's not a sheet, it's a curtain. It's a cardboard colored curtain. What's with the navy blue? Wait. My curtain's like literally navy blue. No, hers is like royal blue. My curtain's like navy blue. Actually, it's more like gray, dark gray. But anyways.
You don't like vegetables. I'm gonna trick you somehow. You would like broccoli.
But not broccoli. No,
Have you ever had it?
once. And I regret totally.
I need to make him like broccoli croquettes.
No, thank you. I need protein.
Oh,
I'm still waiting, and the
What's
time is
in?
ticking.
Ooh, I love like cauliflower.
okay. What's in? Can I get 2 teeth here?
So good. Can she get new teeth?
Okay. What's in? Can I get 2 teeth here?
Oh, 2 teeth. Do they do veneers ever in Kuwait? Well, yeah, I'm sure they do, but What's the price tag on that? Veneers bees. Rock out with your sock out.
He was having fun with that weird hand. What the hell is that hand for anyway? Life is Love Part 2. It's coming soon. Love documentary.
Really? We're gonna get part 2 of the love documentary? Does anyone care?
Salah's going to be part of it now.
Just smile and wave. Smile and wave.
He wants to add to it. Life's been good. Life's been okay. Mashallah. And it's not haram to use CBD, which is like an extract, part of the weed they use for medicine. It doesn't affect your brain, but it calms your body. Salah's funny because he's
Do they sell that there?
still kind of with animals. Like he's
You can't even get kratom, they said, in Kuwait. So I almost doubt that they have CBD, but maybe they do.
a bit phobic. So when
It seems like tricky. I mean, I would be like too afraid to sell it because like you just don't know.
move around. So he pets him like this. But then to go hold him. Turtle? Yeah, you want a turtle, eh?
Turtle,
boy.
turtle, turtle.
No.
Shampoo.
Shampoo?
The song of Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. I stuck up.
I hate how she like blows it at the camera. I just find that to be rude. Like she should blow off to the side. Like that. It's just rude.
For Salah's. I stuck up for Salah's laugh. Okay, laugh normal and then laugh weird.
Okay. Make me laugh. Say a joke. Smile face.
That's your normal laugh?
Yes.
Okay, then your exaggerated laugh.
What?
Time to quit shisha.
So this will be your last shisha, maybe?
Inshallah.
Do you think Salah will hold her to that?
Has to.
You're ready for the divorce arc? Break up with your husband. Yeah. Cause I'm bored. Break up with
I'm
your
hoping for
husband.
permanent, yeah.
I'm bored.
He doesn't have to quit. Shisha.
Oh.
Oh, if he's still gonna have it, then she'll be tempted. You like his yuck, yuck, yuck. Hut, 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 hut.
On board with the healthy eating, that's for sure.
Slay.
When you have a chubby face,
Oh, say that again.
but he's on board with the healthy eating, that's for sure.
Slay.
When you have a chubby face, the hijab is
Chubby.
it's different. Chubby use. And to each their own, but when I see women wearing like skin tight clothes, but they wear hijab, it's like kind of weird.
You're really gonna judge? Please.
It's the purpose, you know. But the girl people
What
I
do
have
you
to
know?
talk to here, like I've seen pictures, like usually like when girls hang out by themselves, like when we go camping,
That's their choice.
we go in our own tent and we dance and we'll show pictures of each other without the hijab or whatever, and they wear makeup and stuff, but in
Throwing stones.
private. Teach her symbols and make her order food in Arabic.
Wait, what? They wear makeup in private?
Camping, we go in our own tent and we dance and we'll show pictures of each other without the hijab or whatever, and they wear makeup and stuff, but in private. Teach her symbols and make her order food in Arabic.
Oh my god. عنك يا حبيبي كتب المكاتيب أخذها الهوى
The nerve.
بيعز علي غني يا حبيبي
Anti-LGBT slay.
أول مرة
Yikes.
ما منكن سوا.
No sing.
Ask her to do a house cleaning vlog. You want to see that? A house clean vlog?
Crazy frog.
Skims. Does Skims have hijabs? I know like Nike
Meow, meow.
has like sports hijabs and stuff.
But be careful, she has the feelings.
But we're just naturally weird, you know? No, there's no drugs here. Oh, it's 5 a.m. I couldn't pick Harry up, but he's cute. Yeah, Salah.
What do they do? Like she stays up all night, I guess because it's just like her excuse is that it's so hot during the day, so she might as well just sleep at that time.
I can't pick him up. What do people hunt? Camels?
What is she gonna do when her abayas don't fit? She's on a weight loss journey, guys. A WLJ. WLJ. Look at Salah. This perfectly explains their relationship. Him looking at her with her looking at him with loving adoration and him just rolling his eyes. This needs to be a screenshot. Thank you, Skinny Legend. Super Moldal for the super chat. The Arabic singing is giving Major Natter flashbacks. Oh my goodness. She always seems to like take on whatever her man at the time. Oh, you accidentally sent it twice, Skinny Legend. Thank you for the super chats. She always like takes on her man's personas, but like not to like an unhealthy degree. Like there's definitely something to be said about enjoying the things that your significant other enjoys and like taking, you know, trying new things and like branching out. But like she takes it to like a weird obsessive level.
Oh, birds. I'm
Your
babe.
cheeks are red.
All your hands are cold.
Wallah?
Yeah.
That seemed oddly like, is this their alone time?
What do people hunt? Camels?
Birds.
Oh, birds. I'm
Your
babe.
cheeks are red.
All your hands are cold.
Wallah?
Yeah.
That looked rough. That looks rough. Rough. Remember he patted her head? Now he's squeezing her cheeks like,
As if I would let him go anywhere.
girl.
Kidding.
That's how they procreate.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, really? Okay. Never mind.
I do believe the person, I forget who said it, but someone in the live chat said earlier, one day she's just going to wake up and he won't be there. Like it'll be one of those situations where he just packs his bag in the middle of the night and just disappears.
All right.
Can you imagine the meltdown that would ensue?
So, guys, it's 222.
Yeah, we should end the stream.
Yes.
Yes.
That's pretty much it, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Check out the Girl Zone. They have some good compilation videos. I think this is like a pretty new channel. So check them out. What did you guys think of that interesting video of Chantal? Their chemistry is strange. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, that is just not how couples act. You think he'll end up at his dad's? To be honest, Salah is weird AF. Wouldn't be surprised if they were together. Oh, you mean like for real? For realsy reals together? This is a real relationship, guys. There is a marriage certificate. Is their marriage temporary? That's what people thought at the beginning, that they had this miser marriage, which is basically, so in, not the Middle East, but in Islam, I believe, like you're not allowed to have a girlfriend or a boyfriend. You like have to get married. So they created these like loophole marriages, the miser marriage, where you are like temporarily married so you can date, you can figure out like, is this person for me? And that's kind of like how they get around it. So that's what people thought at the beginning, because it is a little strange. I mean, it just, you know, you're jumping into a marriage. That's not normal. But there are other cultures where there is a lot of like, what is that? Arranged marriages, where like your parents pick out your significant other. I don't know. She's a modest woman. Marriage certificate printed in the library. You think so? Printed in the library, really? What else did I want to look at? quickly. Oh yeah, the chicken pickle video you guys highly requested. We take a look at the chicken pickle video. Murad confirmed that they had a miser marriage. Yeah, what happened to that? What happened to those guys? Remember Allah and Murad? Murad came on to talk to Sarah Jane. Then they went away. I wonder if Salah like bullied them into silence or something like that. Let's do an Allah Shabib update. I guess he wouldn't have any new tea, right? Because he hasn't seen them in forever. He hasn't posted in 3 months. Well, he hasn't posted a live stream in 3 months. Remember this guy? Come back. He just posted Kuwait City at night video. I don't know. Give us the tea. P&V. Wait, where's the video? Where's the foot? Where is this video, guys? Oh, is it the stepping on the scale one? Whose feet are they? Okay, Foodie Beauty lied about stepping on the scale is the name of this video. Chicken pickle. Apparently this is T. He needs to visit the fart ball. It's the Dingleberry Depot to you.
Hello, little gherkins. We are deep in the trenches of Feetgate, and I need to preface this video by telling you all not to question why I have so many pictures of morbidly obese Miriam's feet, okay? Let's just say Peggy
Not Miriam.
Hill always has it coming, and sometimes I need pictures of Funkle feet to bring the heat. Anyway, in case you missed it, skinny legend Saralt posted a video claiming she lost a whopping 4 pounds and showed herself stepping on a scale.
Literally just lie. Okay, so people don't even think it's her feet. That's what I'm kind of getting from this. It's not her feet. It doesn't really look like her feet, does it? Now that I question it. I just wasn't paying that much attention.
This is where Feetgate has started. Many people are saying there's no way these are her feet, and there's a lot of speculation that this is actually Salah. So, we're about to...
But Salah's not 350 pounds. I mean, we know that for sure. Maybe what was it? It was 167 kilograms. What if it's actually pounds? And Salah stepped on the scale and it was 167 pounds. She's lying and saying it was 167 kilograms because he could be 167 pounds. That's believable. Interesting.
Spend our Saturday morning inspecting feet. You don't need to thank me and you're welcome. I'll be transparent and say I am not a believer that these are Salah's feet. I think they are the Funkle Queen herself. But this is a respectable community, and we look at evidence around here and form our own opinions, right? We'll call this Exhibit
evidence.
A. You know them. You love to hate them. They are a sight to behold. These are Chantal's brick kickers. For such an absolute tank, she does have some skinny ankles. And notice how her feet are wider towards the toes.
Skinny ankles. Skinny ankles.
Moving on to Exhibit B, simply because 2 is better than 1.
Oh my gosh, was this in the bathtub?
What has to happen in the womb for feet to take on this shape? I really want to know how many of you are cussing me out right now. You need to see all the evidence.
Look at wait, why does she have so many pictures? Not chicken pickle, but why did Chantal post so many pictures of her feet? And look at the Box Mountain. Honestly, that's nostalgic to see Box Mountain.
It's okay? Innocent until proven guilty in the YouTube streets. For posterity, we need to compare the feet with socks.
Oh, that wasn't very modest.
Everyone remember the little hooves shoved into the black pantyhose at the iconic Jabba the Hutt mukbang? I hope you're taking notes. But
that was so funny when she laid down.
I think we also need to see the trotters stepping on a scale in the past. Let me tell you something. Miriam wobbles, but she steps on these scales with lightning speed.
This is too much. Not the yellow dress, though.
I have cat litter on my feet.
What a change. I want Box Mountain back.
Body weight is 338.2.
You guys just wish I was miserable, and you guys are mad. You guys are staying mad because I'm not miserable anymore. Sure about that? Ding.
Pounds. Body weight is 338.
So that's, yeah, but that scale was broken. Let's remember, Pete's stepped on that scale and it was completely off.
Yes! I didn't gain weight!
It said Pete's was like 100 pounds. We know that's not true.
I didn't lose any.
I know what you're thinking. We need to see Salah's feet to compare as well. I got you, fam. And let me tell you, he competes with diabetic Diane toe-to-toe when it comes to the Funkle genes. Remember when he had the toe procedure?
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if Miriam has kissed his feet like she did Nader's.
The shade of it all.
How much residue do you think she leaves behind? And don't forget, we got this shot of Salah's feet during the early days of Kuwait. Thank you, Kristen, for capturing this for our enjoyment.
I can't.
Finally, let's take a closer look at the feet in question. You can question the sweatpants they are wearing, the shadows on
It does seem like something Salah would wear, right? Gray sweatpants.
the wall, the quickness they jumped up on the scale. But one thing you can't question are the webbed toes showing through those socks. But there is more wrong with this weigh-in than just who the feet belong to. The scale may be rigged, it may not be the appropriate scale for her size based on the weight limits of the scale, and we know she's notorious for tampering with scales. At the end of the day, Chantal is a big old broad. We can see it. In my opinion, she's bigger than she's ever been. I don't care what the scale says. She may have took a 4-pound...
The scale is a lie, guys. That scale's a liar. The scale's a liar.
shit, but she's still eating herself into a 3-seat return flight to Canada. I'm glad we spent time...
3, girl. 3.
this morning bonding over feet, and I look forward to all of your 100% positive comments about my Saturday morning torture. See you later, little gherkins.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Chicken pickle is freaking hilarious. That was really witty. What do you guys think? Was it Salah on the scale? I don't know. I just think the scale's tampered. I think that was her on the scale, but I think the scale might be at its limit. Or maybe there's a pencil under there. You never know. Should I wear this hairnet? Lunch lady vibes. They gave me 2 chips, although I asked for an apple, but that's okay. Okay. The scale's a liar. The scale's a liar. Yes, sub to Chicken Pickle. This is the channel. Chicken Pickle. Let me sound it out for you guys. You think it's her, but she rigged it? Yeah, a lot of scales have like tearing functions. There's also the pencil under the scale. It looked flat on the ground though, so I don't know. I don't know how to do how do you do the pencil under the scale trick? Let's look into that. Pencil under scale. I don't see anything. Pencil under the scale. Who is faking weigh-ins though? You know what I mean? Besides our girls on YouTube, like who else is faking a weigh-in? Like for what purpose? Would you, unless you were trying to lie to the internet, what other purpose would there be to rig a scale? Oh, there is. If you are in wrestling, I guess, and you wanted to be in like a lower weight class or a higher weight class or whatever. I don't know how that works, but I guess maybe. Yeah, how do you put a pencil under a scale? Nothing's coming up. The scale isn't opted to weigh over 165 kg. Yeah, I think, well, she tried to say it was 180 kg, right? Has anyone found the specific scale in question? Maybe that's what we need to do. There's no branding on this scale, though. Ooh, but can you read that? Thank you, Skinny Legend Supermodel. The scale's a liar. That scale's a liar. He think that I'm fat enough. Grabbing my fupa, thinking about natter and doodah. Oh my god. Thank you, Skinny Legend. Let's try to blow up this picture of the scale. See if we, I mean, this is cause for serious investigation, you guys. Super important. You don't think she could film her own scale?
Foodie beauties.
Okay, Wansa. We got it, guys. We've got the TTTTT. Now let's open that screenshot and blow it up. He say that I'm good enough. Grab on my da-da-da. Max is 180. So she didn't lie. Look. The max is 180 kilograms. So she is pushing it. She's 162, she claims. But yeah, the max is 180. The brand is Wansa. What does that say, I wonder? Interesting, interesting. So she wasn't lying about that. Wansa scale. There's the scale. Wait, guys, I found it. We found the scale. This is like... Okay, here it is. This doesn't give us anything, but yeah. Is Salah a munch? Oh my God. That doesn't really do anything for me. Okay, max capacity 180. Measurements kilograms, pounds. So look, it could be pounds. It could be Salah weighing in at 162 pounds, and she lied and said it was kilograms. Is that possible? Does it say kilograms? Hold on. I think it might say kg. Zoomy, zoomy, zoomy. I can't tell. Do you guys think Salah would weigh 162? Is that believable? Did it show kg? Oh, wait. Oh, well, I don't know. It says kg. That's what I was thinking. It looks like it says kg. I guess it's not a lie, guys. Well. You think Salah weighs more than 162? He's very skinny. He's 180, so he's 175 minimum. Is there any more interesting screenshots? No. The end.
Penguin. Babe, your friends.
I know those are fake, but Chantal just loves animals in captivity.
The penguin and seal together. Alright, guys.
This is like right before she almost had a heat stroke right after this, because this is the museum.
We finished the museum and I hope you learned some of Kuwait.
Did you guys learn Kuwaiti history? Salah is considered an otter. Oh my goodness. You're wrong for that. You're wrong for that. Sad feet. You're only 165. I used to be 165. Back in the day. I love saying back in the day. Everything's back in the day. Hi, I'm Bambi. Do you guys want to watch this Amber Lynn's worst moments video? Or we can watch Hungry Fatty. She needs to come home. I'm going to go ahead and do a poll. I want to do a stream like in the future. Oops, it's ALR's worst moments, not Allah's worst moments. I want to do a video in the future where we basically go back and watch like the highlights of her relationship with Natter. I just feel like that would be such a good stream. Not today, but sometime in the future. I'll just have to look up the videos beforehand and see which one. Of course, it would be CPAP Rescue. We would start off with, I guess, her describing him, or like the magic trick video or something. And then CPAP Rescue, Dee Dee moving in, things like that, you know. Just came in. Hey, Kristen, welcome. Bowser. Did you guys see the new Mario movie? That was pretty good. Start with Dom. Yeah, the hotel room. The one where they were in that hotel room. Ew. That was horrible. CPAP Rescue was so funny. I love the CPAP Rescue. That's my favorite arc, like, ever. Dookie Lynn. All right, it seems like most people want to watch ALR's worst moments. We'll do an update on Candy soon. When is the court date? Yeah, does anyone know? I don't think they scheduled it yet. I don't think we know when the next court date is quite yet. Where is this video, guys? I'm looking. Oh, wait, here it is. Yeah. So this is like an apathetic facts video. And this is Amberlyn Reed's worst moments 3 months ago. Your reaction to CPAP Rescue is my comfort video. Yes. The one that's called Get In Losers, We're Going to Gatineau. That's one of my favorite live streams ever with the CPAP Rescue. And we were switching between the cops showing up at Natter's and Foodie Beauty in the car. Yeah, when is Natter going to jail? Soon?
And my foot was just like dangling.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
I need to add the soundbite. I feel so disconnected.
You don't have OCD.
You forgot your spaghetti.
You have OCD. Okay, thank you. I know my psychiatrist was on.
Becky, come back.
I'm actually starving. That should be my middle name. Amberlyn Hungry Reed. Oh no, I just feel so disconnected.
I just feel so disconnected.
She was like, "You're healthy, but you are obese."
Hello? Is anyone home?
Hey, girls, welcome back.
Do you guys think Amber's perfectly healthy?
Recently, there was a 2-part series made about your girl Amber, painting her as the victim of harassment and bullying, but also...
Oh, the French video. Oh, wait, no, the girl was actually from the Netherlands, question mark.
Painting the reaction channels as fat-phobic haters. Now, if you know Amber, you know none of these things are true.
It's funny that even the French, like the French viewers are starting to see what other people see. Like, yeah, put on the wig. Yeah, I should, right? The French viewers, the CakeGate girl, she realized, like, she saw what other people saw.
If you're new here, this first example is probably one of the worst ALR moments in the Amberverse. And if you've been here for a while, you may be all too familiar with these clips.
Oh, God. We're starting out with the big one. Oh, yeah, Belgian. Okay. Where's Belgium? Just somewhere in Europe.
Becky is Amber's ex. In 2019, Becky's mom, Norma, was diagnosed with cancer. Amber and Becky made a video asking the haters to quote
Oh,
watch as many ads
God.
as you can, and to also donate to a GoFundMe that was started for Norma.
Not the GoFundMe. It's crazy when you realize that Amber was making like $30,000 a month and she wouldn't even give her mom like a dime. Like, that's crazy.
Guys, so I just wanted to start this video by saying there will be ads in this video because I want to donate all the proceeds, every single last penny that I make on this video, towards Becky's mom. So we're going to explain everything and kind of talk about Becky's mom's journey with breast cancer. So the GoFundMe is going to be down below and we're going to talk more about that. Just please, you guys, listen to this whole video and watch as many ads as you can so we can donate as much as we can to her mom.
When it came back that it was cancer, that really gave all of us a
Do you guys remember when this video went up and then the Norma's partner's ex-wife went on kiwi farms?
reality check, because we always thought, you know, this would never be us. You know, there is a strong cancer presence on both sides of my family, and we just never thought it would be our mother. I'm trying to have faith that they'll remove it all.
Does somebody have this video? I feel like, yeah, somebody does.
But you never know. And the proceeds from this video, all of whatever we make off this video is going to go straight to my mother.
So we're just trying to rack up as much money, and I've already, you know, given them money off of the GoFundMe.
It's really sad to see Becky in this video because you know that she's really hurt. And then Amber just like off to the side, like, it's cringy.
Help.
People were skeptical and there were theories it may be a scam. Becky's mom, Norma, and Amber did not get along. One day they were
Oh, God,
arguing
not
and
the voice
and Amber's
notes.
voice notes were leaked. This is
Well, we knew what we were getting into. It's her worst moments, and that is definitely at the top of the list.
what she had to say to Becky's sick mother.
I have left comments on your Facebook regarding your cancer. I have asked how you're doing. I have been there in that sense. Ask her how she's doing. And, you know, we don't have to really go down the line of, oh, you didn't message me, because I can say the same about you, where not once
have you thanked me personally for the money I was going to give you.
For the video I made, for the backlash I'm getting for sticking up for you. Not once did you say sorry for any of the things that you have brought to my channel that is in a negative
Headspace.
I am not trying to argue with you.
Negative headspace. Yeah, she just got out of surgery. That is the last thing I want to do since you just got out. Why? Why would you leave someone a voicemail like this? A bitchy voicemail. There's no ifs, ands, or buts around it. That's what it is. Yo, like time and place. Sucking dick and cock. Time and place. Eiley, thank you for the super chat. So sad how Destiny and Becky both lost their moms. Yeah, it is really sad. And it happened like one after the other, you know, like Becky lost her mom, then Destiny lost her mom, then Dana lost her mom, like back to back to back. Like that's a lot.
Last thing I want to do, since you just got out of surgery, I don't want to cause any more stress onto you, onto
It's
Becky.
not about you, Amber. Like, she's literally fighting for her life in this moment and wakes up to this. Like,
onto anyone in your family, onto myself, because that's just not going to fix anything.
this is itchy.
I'm just tired of the added drama onto my YouTube. I'm tired of not being appreciated when I try to help you the best that I
What happened to that lady? Do you guys remember Annie? What was her name? Anne? Yeah, her name was like Anne. So for those of you guys that weren't around when this came out, it came out. When did it come out? Hold on, let me check. I don't remember. But anyway, the lady that leaked it was named Anne, and she was a friend of Becky's mom, but she was also in the community. She was like in the ALR community watching the videos. So it came out November 2020. And this woman, Anne, was also selling, I think she was like selling stuff on Facebook or something. Like they were into like crocheting or something like that. And like Becky's mom, and maybe it was like crafts or something like that. And they had a friendship over like crafts and stuff.
can.
You heard that.
But then I guess Becky's mom confided in, no. Yeah, Becky's mom confided in Anne and talked to her about this because she knew ALR. And Anne like was a part of the community and she watched like the videos.
Right, Amber never gave the money she made from that video to Norma. And the video was ultimately deleted for breaking terms of service. Unfortunately, Norma passed away. Amber never attended Norma's funeral, and this was her behavior on the
Really?
day she and Becky went to.
Yeah, remember she did a TikTok in the car? Is that what this
Got a
is?
headstone for her.
I'm actually in the middle of making a TikTok. I'm not sure how it's gonna.
Remember Becky and her sisters were like picking out a gravestone and Amber was doing like this TikTok in the car. It was so cringe.
Turn out because I'm not very good at TikTok.
Yeah. No, this isn't the one. She was in the car, right? There's another one, I think.
We just dropped off some trash and we are headed.
Yeah, it was about lesbian pee. Something like that, yeah.
About 2 hours from here to my family to finally pick out a headstone for my mom's grave.
So Becky and her sisters and her mom's lifelong partner are across the street looking at headstones, and I'm just feeling sort of emotional. And out of respect, I didn't obviously go over there. Yes, I'm part of the family, but I felt like it should be him and the $3.
I don't think that's why she stayed back. I don't think that's why she stayed back. I think that she knew that it was going to be a struggle for her to go over there and stand for however long that they were going to stand. And that's why she didn't go. I mean,
I just got done crying a little bit, and I am hurting for Becky so bad, and it's hard. And so tell me, how come the guys who are against gay marriage are the guys who watch lesbian porn and get turned on by it?
After being called out by her viewers.
yeah, why is she doing that? Like, why is that? So she turned on the camera to do that little like, oh, I feel so bad. And then she went on to talk about guys and lesbians. Like, what?
She finally decided to address the situation type deal.
But if you want to cancel me, because this is cancel culture, over something that has happened over a year ago within private lives, me and Becky's mother, we had our ups and our downs. You guys have no idea what happened on Norma's side and what happened on my side. You guys don't know. You guys don't deserve any sort of explanations.
I'm sure it wasn't great.
Because this is a personal thing.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Her Becky's sister didn't want her there. Yeah, that's possible too.
that happened in the past. Norma and I had problems at one point, but it's not your guys' business. I don't have to apologize to you guys.
Do you remember when Amber and Destiny were on their way to a child's gravesite and Amber acted like this?
Ain't nothing like a car vlog.
No, I don't remember this. I didn't really watch the Destiny era, guys. Guilty as charged. I didn't really watch it. I didn't get into her until the Becky era. We should go back and do a live stream just watching all Destiny era videos, especially since Destiny is like in the limelight again. Wear our wig. That's a little awkward.
So, one of Destiny's close friends lost her daughter. She was riding a four-wheeler.
What does it say? Amber Lee. Oh, I was like confused because it almost looks like it says Amber Lynn on the headstone.
Lost her daughter. She was riding a four-wheeler and ran into a pole. She was 4, right? No, she was 4 or 3.
Oh, that's really upsetting.
Oh, wait, didn't you say 7? Yeah, 7, sorry.
Oh, well.
Yeah, she was really cute.
Still.
Black on black on black on black.
Oh, of course you
When did I become such
Weird to film. It kind of reminds me of Chantal and Salah in the graveyard, like doing their little influencer thing. Cringe.
Blackie? Don't say that. Wait, what do you mean? That doesn't
Oh, yeah, Bob the drag queen. Let's watch that again. This is so funny when Bob the drag queen reacted.
Oh, of course you
When did I become such a blackie?
Hmm?
Don't say that. Wait, what do you mean? That doesn't sound good. That's like emo.
How about when Amber compared life?
It was so funny because a ton of people on TikTok like made fun of that clip. People that don't even know Amber.
Jen to Foodie Beauty.
Thoughts on Life by Jen passing.
Wasn't she drunk in this one? No, she was on Delta 8.
See, people are going to say that I'm making this about me, but when I found out, I could not stop crying. Did I ever talk to her? Yes.
Really?
We actually used to be friends until I was a stupid idiot, and I was in Chantel's chat, and I said how, because someone was like saying how Chantel and Life by Jen like weighed the same, and I was just like, oh no, Chantel weighs like less. I guess I shouldn't have said that, but I hurt Jen's feelings. I'm in a really good mood right now. It's just like death like just hits different.
And in the same live stream, she learns of ALR'S heart attack and has this to say.
Her sympathy bone.
The narcoleptic had a heart attack. How's some sympathy?
My sympathy bone. My sympathy bone.
Sorry, I'm trying to find my sympathy bone. My sympathy. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I don't care.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Amber has also fat shamed a woman that she saw in a restaurant and thought it was appropriate to make this video for all of her followers to watch.
Oh, no way.
We went into Texas Roadhouse.
This video, this is called like eating, what's it like to eat as a fat person? Or no, being fat in public or something like that.
And when we went to go sit down, there was this girl who, you know, to me looked like she was maybe like 50 pounds bigger than me. And she was also sitting at a table with her like chunky friend.
I bet Amber felt like so good just to see someone 50 pounds bigger. You know, there's a lot of restaurants that are just not fat accessible. Did you guys see there was another lady talking about being fat on a plane and she went viral? Where is that video? I don't know. Hold on. I'll look for it.
I couldn't help but almost like judge this morbidly obese girl. Like I am sitting there almost like judging this girl. Like I was
There's so much judgment.
more so looking at her thinking I'm so sad for her. Like I'm sad that she's obese. And I noticed how other people stared at her, yet I never noticed how people stare at me. I really almost didn't even want to sit there because I felt like we were going to draw attention because it's two really big girls and I couldn't stop staring at her. Like all like
Okay, did you guys see this lady that went viral? It says, honestly, it's discrimination that they can't build wider aisles in airplanes. She went viral. All these people coming out of the woodwork, they're copying J Bay. They're copying our girl J Bay.
I think I was like, I'm so sad for her.
J Bay did it
Why is
first.
she eating out? Like,
J Bay did it better. She's questioning why people are eating out because they seem too big. Like, girl, bye. Another lie.
I almost wanted to grab her and just be like, eat healthy, lose weight. And I was almost mad at that girl for being there to make me feel these emotions.
Or when she said Stevie Wonder isn't actually blind.
That was so offensive.
I thoroughly believe that Stevie Wonder is not blind. Look at this clip, okay? How does he see in a loud room with loud people, loud singing, loud band, loud audience? How does he know that the microphone is falling? Like, you can't hear that. The microphone, I have been near microphones like that, and you don't hear those falling. Especially imagine all the music and the drums, like, because it's just like a crazy loud scene in the scene, and I don't have it played because I don't know about copyright or whatever. Tell me how that's possible. It don't
Cringe.
up.
Amber also seems to have a major problem with
Amber's like obsessed with conspiracy theories. Like, she also thinks the world is flat. She thinks we never landed on the moon, which I don't blame her for that one, but just kidding. Stevie Wonder not being blind. I mean, there's no way anybody could keep that up for what, their entire life. No, I'm not buying that. It was just kind of a situation, you know?
being alone, so much so that she forces her.
Yeah, what if he wasn't trying to catch the mic? Maybe he was just like moving his hands and like caught it, you know? I don't see that as definitive proof.
Exes to sleep in the same bed with her even after they break up. She forces them by guilt tripping them, but also convincing them it's okay, because it's the quote healthy way to break up.
I love Crystal more than I have ever loved anybody in my whole life. Crystal and
That was such a lie.
I are the bestest of friends you could ever imagine. We have a connection that I don't think we'd ever be able to find with anybody else. I was in this relationship thinking we'd be together forever because that's what we
Wasn't her relationship with Crystal like another Becky situation where they were like friends / roommates?
say. And something changed and there's nothing I could do about it. I would
It was like a roommate situation.
never keep someone in a relationship if they didn't feel it was right. That's not the type of person I am. Do you still share a bed?
I feel like she did that with, yeah, Destiny. Yep.
Is it hard? We do share a bed. I don't see any reason why Crystal needs to buy a new bed, because if I do, and when I do plan on moving, they'd have an extra bed. There's no reason for it. I don't want them to waste the money. Friends sleep together all the time. We aren't close in the bed. We kind of just sleep. We are both actually talking to people right now. She's talking to a couple people. I'm talking to just one person that I have formed a really deep connection with. Me and Destiny connect and we have such chemistry with each other. It's freaking amazing.
They did have some kind of chemistry, though. There is no denying that. You know, even though they were fighting behind the scenes like every day.
Then they broke up.
Destiny saved me from a dark, dark place. We do still live together.
Oh my gosh, this is the Valentine's Day Stitch type deal.
We don't want to lose each other in the sense of like being friends and stuff. And we're even still sharing the same bed. I know a lot of you are going to be like, what? It's very much
Destiny didn't want to sleep in it
an
anymore.
attachment thing. I feel like I'm honestly not going to be able to sleep alone.
She said Amber forced her on Instagram.
Becky is the next victim.
I don't know if you guys know this, but
The
I have
shade
a
of it all.
This is her.
They got
How fast did she get with Becky?
engaged.
I'm engaged. So that is an actual situation.
It's been like one after another, after another, after another. She was only single after Destiny for like, what, a month? Maybe.
am shook to the core. It was so
Yikes on bikes.
special, and it was totally Becky the way she asked me. True love. I'll tell you that.
With the vibrator. It's funny how she talks about it during this video when she wants people to like see it as this loving moment. And then when she dumps Becky, she talks about how cringy it was and how she came out with a vibrator and like she would never do that. And it was just like not what she wanted.
Much like.
Then they broke up.
We're still sleeping in the same bed. Okay, situation is we've been sleeping in the living room because like being in the bed, that's an intimate place. But we have decided, since our bed's really big, we might start sleeping in there together as friends. You know, the bed is really big, so there is a big space in between us. You know, Twinkie.
We can try it, and if it's weird,
then we won't do it.
We have another bed.
Plus, it's just nice to sleep with.
But you're getting
someone. You're delusional, thinking it's healthy to keep sleeping together. I slept with Crystal for months after we broke up. I slept with Destiny for a couple weeks after we broke up. It didn't.
Is that normal?
Affect me. The only way it did affect me was in a positive way. I don't want to just lose my friend in that comfort. I don't like sleeping alone. Like, it is what it is.
It probably wasn't much different, right? Like after they broke up, it was pretty much like the same situation. I mean, they were roommates for the last 6 months anyway. They were sleeping in bed as friends for the last 6 months anyway.
She doesn't like being alone in the same room, but that is something, like to sleep, but that is something you are going to have to work on.
Yeah.
Becky putting her foot down. Yikes.
But not yet.
No.
What, you want me to work on it now?
No.
There we go. There's your answer. Oh, you always sleep with your exes after a breakup. Weird. I know, I'm so weird, but it's not like I force them, so I guess they're weird too.
And on that note, let's take a look back at how Amber really felt about Becky proposing to her.
Oh yeah, let's get the tea.
I'm starting to get emotional. I'm gonna get to spend the rest of my life saying that Becky is my wife. That's like super special to me. You guys.
Oh my gosh, the way that it's so funny watching these videos after she trashed her after the breakup and nothing was as it seemed.
Know that when I announced my engagement, you guys saw that like I didn't seem as happy as like a normal like person would be, and I kept trying to like tell you guys, no, that's not true. Like I am really happy. Like,
Normal.
Deep down in my gut, I wasn't happy like I should have been, and
She knew that it just wasn't gonna work out.
like I come on live stream a lot, and I try to like act happier than I really am sometimes, and I think that's what I did with the whole like engagement thing. Is like I was trying really hard to be like, yes, I'm happy about this, but I just felt I honestly didn't feel anything when she proposed, and it's like it's so embarrassing, but like I kind of like this is so embarrassing of it. Here's tea. You know how like when someone proposes, like you're supposed to like cry? Like I low-key like try to fake cry. I know this sounds so bad.
She has also dead
Oh my gosh.
and accused her ex Casey of SA.
My first like live-in relationship.
Oh goodness, this is like old.
Was with a girl named Cassidy. I feel very strongly about this, and I feel like it's okay for me to say her name because she's transgender now, so she's not Cassidy no longer, so I'm able to say her name because she's a once
Cringe.
was person. Like Cassidy is no longer here anymore, obviously. Memories are kind of like fading here and there, but I do remember us being on the sidewalk, and I remember her dropping what was in her hands, and she took me by the throat.
This is what Amber says. What is her most regretful upload?
And she started yelling at me. And then, you know, she let go, obviously. And, ugh, I don't even know how to share this, but I'm gonna have to.
They were fighting each other.
Okay, so Cassidy was very sexually strived. Like, is that even a thing? I don't know. She really thought I was attractive. She really was sexually...
Does anyone remember when Casey went on Reddit and didn't ask me anything? That was, what, 2021, 2020? I don't know.
Attracted to me, and she would literally sit there and beg me. At first it was like cute little begs, like, oh come on baby, whatever, but then as time gradually went on, it became, you're gonna touch me whether you like it or not. And
Oh, I remember that.
like, you can't force me. And little did I know.
What video is this? I forget what it was called, but somebody still has it out there.
She can. That's when she started punching me a lot. She would aim for my belly. I don't think she ever actually hit me in the face. Her favorite spot was my stomach. She would punch me really hard in my stomach. She punched me like around right here a lot. She would punch me on my
And Casey came on and said that Amber was the one punching.
arms, and she would continuously do it until I agreed to make love.
I mean, really? Yeah, like Casey was 15. He was 15 at the time. And they shouldn't have been together like in the first place.
Her or have sex, whatever you want to consider it. So not only was I being physically abused, but I was pretty much being like...
Casey has denied these accusations and claimed Amber was actually the aggressor.
So I was curious why about this video, and I was like, what is it? Because I don't really care what she does in her life. Her life is hers, my life is mine. We've moved on. It's been 6 years. But my fiance told me that she's calling me an abuser, and that got my blood boiling, because that's not true.
Oh shit. So Casey's fiance was watching Amberlynn, and that's how this like went down, with them finding out.
100% not true. Everything in that video was such bull that when we started dating, I should say, I was 15 years old. 15.
So Destiny was like the second ex to come out.
When we met. She's 2 years older than me. The places she said.
So she was 17. There's always been this discrepancy of whether Amber was 17 or 18 when they were together, right?
About being hit. Those were on me. Those were the exact places she hit me. I was the one being abused. I didn't do it, and I damn well did not.
She then wrote a poem called Rain and Petals Eavesdrop, which is an acronym for what she accused him of. In this poem, she is admitting she used the wrong word when describing what he did to her.
R-A-P-E, rain and petals eavesdrop, I used the wrong word. Rain and petals eavesdrop, I used the wrong word. Rain and petals eavesdrop, I used the
Not that. Not that.
word.
And we will never forget the moment that she forgets she's live, and starts to literally sing the poem she wrote about being essayed by him.
I remember this. Rain and petals eavesdrop. Bum. Bum.
Rain and petals eavesdrop.
Bum.
If you or anyone you know has been the victim of abuse, don't be afraid to connect with someone via the number below.
Wait, Crystal is? Wait, really? Crystal is trans? Now? Really? Oh.
Did I forget any of your top Amberlynn worst moments?
Yes, part 2. Let me know in the comments and I'll make a part 2. Yeah, everyone says she looks like, who was it? Jon Snow or something from, Game of Thrones. Rain and petals eavesdrop. Pa. Pa. I should do that outfit for my next Halloween outfit. Where's the message she sent about? Oh, yeah. I remember that. Jump scare with the Destiny wig. Do you remember the messages of her, like, being stinky? What was that on, like... Yeah, did Casey share those? Did he share those? Or did they come out because of social media? I seen a video that showed a lot of Amberlynn's, like, cringy Facebook posts from back in the day. Oh my goodness, guys, they're so bad. She seemed like such a, like, little badass, you know what I mean? Like, she thinks she's a badass, but not so much. Edgy pick me. Here's the video I saw. Oh, he shared them. Okay. This is before she got with Destiny. Really? Because I believe she was with Destiny when she made the video about Casey. Right? Get a black rug. So this is a video from Quirky Alert. I highly recommend this video right here. They show a lot of Amberlynn's like Facebook posts. She posted so much. Quite interesting when guys hit on me on the bus. I guess I don't look like the typical lesbian. Oh, look, here she said, OMG, Casey's mom is so damn annoying. She should just stay drunk all the time. She's much nicer to be around, and she doesn't complain all the time about every little damn thing. STFU, thanks. So here we have proof that, like, she didn't get along with Casey's mom either. So what is with her and, like, fighting with her partner's mom? Her partner's mom's. Like every single one. I do wonder like how she got along with Crystal's mom because we've never heard anything about that. But didn't they also butt heads because Amber was supposed to be helping Crystal lose weight, right? And so the mom would like lock the fridge or something. Did anyone hear about that? Crystal's mom would try to keep the food from her. Like she couldn't have as much food as Crystal's mom wanted. And she got upset with her because of that. So it's like every single mom she had something to say about. You think it's like mommy issues? Because I've got daddy issues, and that's all that I've been feeling. The mom's not sleeping with her. What? You remember that? Yeah, like Crystal's mom would hide the food. Or she wouldn't let her have like as much food because she was supposed to be helping Crystal. Oh, look at that. That's a vibe. Ew, my eyebrows with this hair would look so bad, guys. The K-cup fight. Do all the moms have addiction issues? Yeah, well, Crystal. Not Crystal's mom. Casey's mom. Destiny's mom. Did Destiny's mom have issues? I don't know. It's water weight. Yeah, I like that channel too. The K-cup fight. That was just too funny. I mean, a K-cup holder, like, those are pretty heavy-duty metal, right? Do you think that she has Prader Willie? That's always been something. Did you guys ever watch, like, the documentaries about Prader Willie? Very interesting, and I definitely recommend you guys check out some of those documentaries. Destiny's mom. Destiny said her mom was an alcoholic. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Maybe it was some kind of issue like that. Simon from Seventh Heaven. Did you guys watch that show back in the day? I used to watch Seventh Heaven. Yeah, Prader Willie. It's serious. Like, so what happens with Prader Willie is you never feel full, like you're always hungry. And these children that have it unchecked, they will eat themselves to death, like straight to death. And so the parents of these children have to put a lock on the fridge and stuff like that. Did you ever have to go to a bread bash when you worked at Panera? Yeah. Yeah, so when you work at Panera, there is something called a bread bash, and it's just like a meeting, right? But they give you bread, I think. I can't remember. I think they give you some sort of baked good or something like that. That's why they call it a bread bash. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and head off. Thank you so much for joining tonight's live stream. I feel like we had a lot of fun despite Girl World being kind of, I feel like we're in another girl apocalypse, kind of. I don't know. But there's a lot of drama going on, but there's not, but there is, but there's not. You know what I mean? Anyways, thank you for joining me tonight. And I will catch you guys very soon. If not tomorrow with a new video, we'll be back on schedule by Tuesday. And have a great week, everyone. All right, bye.